Success!
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight, and a welcome on in. Special shout out to Zordon for getting in first to claim the best seat in the house. And that is always a good evening to all of my guests tonight. To Zordon, to Joker, to Bucky, and anyone else that's lurking out there tonight. You guys are all doing very, very well and taking care of yourselves. Finally feels like spring over here at long last. The weather's finally starting to make its mind up. It's not too cold at last. I don't mind when the weather's not too cold. I don't mind when the weather's cold. I don't mind when the weather's hot. I'm worried about it either way. I just wish it would make its mind up. AM has a pretty smart make. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'll admit I had a little bit of a sort of slight crisis of faith before this stream, as it were. I was chatting in the Discord a little bit, talking about PvP in games recently, and how a lot of PvP in games seems to have gotten like weirdly very sweaty, for lack of a better way of putting it. And I don't mean that like, okay, there's nothing wrong with playing a game and trying to win. Obviously, when you're playing a competitive game, you want to win the game. I get that. But I feel like a lot of the way that PvP games recently have been designed, it's kind of like, it really is encouraging people to sweat more, because if you do well, you get more things. And it's weird, but I feel like game design for multiplayer games has kind of got in a position where you're kind of encouraged to do well in the game, not for the intrinsic value of winning a game feels good, but because if you win the game, you get things. And I feel like that's a weird direction that games have taken. Granted, I've never been the biggest when it comes to PvP games anyway, but it made me realise this about Master Duel, where it's like, yeah, I'm kind of doing that with Master Duel, and I'm kind of just playing it to get the things. I still like Yu-Gi-Oh, don't get me wrong, but we might take a little bit of a break from Master Duel after this stream. We've been doing it like every stream for like well over a year at this point, and I still like Yu-Gi-Oh, don't get it twisted. But I don't know, Master Duel feels like a bit of an exhausting format at the moment. Maybe a bit of time away from it will do us a bit of good. But we're going to be doing some today, of course. We're going to be doing the Duelist Cup, and I was thinking, right, surely everyone's going to be playing, as you said, Zolon, as a Mina Fiendsmith. So what if we play targeted hate towards that deck specifically? I haven't built a deck yet. But I was thinking, what if we build a deck that is designed to mess up that deck specifically and give them a bad day? It won't be good if we go against anyone else, but if we get the right opponent, it'll be very funny. Now, in the early days, glitch in the future, I debated it. I genuinely was something that was on my radar at one point to play, but I'm not gonna lie, watching other people play it reminded me, oh yeah, a lot of these games aren't very good, are they? The old Yu-Gi-Oh games are kind of bad. The ones I think most people are really nostalgic for are the ones they didn't include for whatever reason. You know, your Forbidden Memories, your Duelist of the Roses, what's the other one I'm forgetting? Forcebound Kingdom. And of course, let's not forget Wheelie Breakers. If I put Wheelie Breakers on Steam, I'm playing it. It will be bad, but I'm still playing it. And it's Blair, welcome, you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know, we might take a little bit back. That said, exciting news, I'm sure most people here have heard, but if you haven't heard, Digimon announced they're going to be doing their own card game client. At long last, I've been wanting one for so long to actually try this game out, because again, I have no one with me I can play the game with. So if they release that and that gets on Steam, that might be a stream game for a little while, because I've heard nothing but good things about the Digimon card game. I know very, very little about it. So I'm hoping it'll be... Also, the new Digimon story game has been announced. Was it Time Breakers or something? Which... that kind of sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh booster, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I definitely am gonna be playing that one. That I might even do a stream game as well, playing it blind on stream, because I do love me some Digimons. Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but honestly true. Sacred Card is the best one in that collection, honestly. Yeah, there are some that are like, okay. But like, some of them are just like, why would you ever play it, you know? Like, some of the games are okay, and they're like, sure, they're an okay time, but then you look at ones like the Game Boy Color ones, and it's like, am I really missing out for not playing that? I actually have one of those on a cartridge. I'll be honest, I think I accidentally stole it from someone. I think a friend of mine lent me it at some point, and I just never got round to giving it back. Have you guys ever stolen games that way? Like, I say stolen, but you know, accidentally stolen. Because I know, I had it happen 3 times, I can recall. One of them was, again, it was one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Color games. I forget which one. I had the what's it called? Sonic Rush on Nintendo DS. I don't even remember borrowing that one. I think my friend literally just left it at my house by accident. And similarly, I somehow ended up with one of the PlayStation 2 Call of Duty games the exact same way. Like, I don't think we even played it. They just brought a bunch of games over, and I guess the disc got left behind, and I never got around to giving it back. Hey, Jack, welcome. Was a fan simulator Disney today? Yeah, I've heard people about the fan simulators, and, like, I'm sure they're good. I don't want to rely on a fan simulator for something like that, though, because, let's be honest, fan simulators really do live and die at the, the whims of the license holders. If Bandai just comes out and says, yeah, no, you're not allowed to do this anymore, well, it's just gone. And I would hate to get really into it and really enjoy playing it, only to lose it. That's the main reason why I don't really want to use it. I know it's a silly reason, admittedly, but I'd rather not risk getting into like a third-party thing that could just get ripped out of my hands at a moment's notice. I like to try and keep my hands clean with those sort of things for the most part. It's like FF14, I never did mods in that game for the same reason. I've never heard of anyone getting caught for modding, as long as you know, don't go around advertising that you're modding. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's how I think about it. So guys, let's get ourselves into things, because I'm going to build a new deck for this. I've got some ideas, although I'm very much open to suggestions, of course. I'll never forget that one day in high school when my friends straight up just gave me their copy of Leaf Green. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's probably worth a few dollars these days. I never actually played it, Leaf Green. Ezra, Master of Keyblades! Thank you for the follow, welcome. Yeah, I played Leaf Green. That was like the only pair of games that I completely skipped. I had Ruby back in the day. So I've done, let's see, I did Red, Gold. I actually had the Vietnamese crystal. I actually had a copy of that when I was on holiday in Turkey, of all places. I did eventually get a proper copy of Crystal. Ruby, Diamond, Platinum. What come after Diamond, Platinum? Oh, right, Black and White. Well, I had Black and Black 2. I had X. I had Omega Ruby. Come Black, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And I've actually finished Omega Ruby, actually. Then I had Sun. I had, what was it? What's the Sun sequel thing called? Ultra Sun, that was it. Ultra Sun, I had Sword, and I had Violet, that's it. So I've had like every generation pretty much. Just, I skipped Emerald and, like Leaf Green and Fire Red. Okay, after I think of Aegis, oh, we love Aegis in this house. She's great. Aegis is best girl in that game. You can't change my mind. Pokemon could be in the cards for you, going, maybe, actually, maybe. I tell you what I need to do. I need to look into getting a capture card sorted out. I need to look into what is required for those, because I have a lot of these games that I'd like to try and play and do on stream, but I just don't have a means of capturing them. Like, for example, Crash Team Racing on PlayStation. I love Crash Team Racing. But they never released a PS... blah, blah, blah. They never released a PC port. So, yeah, well, I'll figure something out. But, yeah, we might take a little break from Yu-Gi-Oh! After this week. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe something will come about. I'll be like, oh, wait, no, idea. We're doing this now. We'll see. For now, let's go ahead and get our deck built for today, shall we? So, please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear of the closing doors, and I'll see you there in just a sec. Alrighty, guys. So, I haven't done anything to build this deck, but I've got some ideas. So my thought is, if everyone is going to be playing Fiendsmith, let's build our deck pre-boarded for some Fiendsmith hate. So to that end, I guess I need a few more letters than that. Let's chuck in a shifter. Have we got Diify? I actually don't know if I have Diify. I have a Diify. Kasky, you saw it. Well, I mean, Cassie, you saw it thing. Yeah, Winter Cherries was in the cards here. It's a fucking Ultra. Oh God, why is it Ultra? Fuck. Okay, hold on. We might have to dismantle some shit. We might have just found some shit. Where's the ultra? Oh god, I forgot I changed this menu. That's okay. Okay, let's just found some ultras. We're now playing Ferris. I have no idea what this is. We can get rid of that. I don't know, just found the alt arts. Like, I don't really care for them much, but like, no, I'm like, I'll just mount them in there. Oh, you know what? Here we go. We don't. I'm not really playing Trick Stars. I don't think we need. Oh, we can keep the hard, but I don't think we need 3 Sulu Hat Rabbits. I don't even know if we're even playing these anymore. Probably not. What is this? Krishna the Witch. Get rid of that. Don't need Naturia Mole Cricket. We ain't playing Naturia. Think. Summon Sort. That one I feel like might come up at some point in the future, but I don't know when. I think this is the point where kind of like stuff actually built deliberately. How much does this give us? Oh, this will be enough. This will be enough. This is fine. Sorry, I love the fact that they just put Vanity's ruler at the top. I guess I don't know how this is organized. What is this? Blaze Phoenix. Ah. Sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get the winter cherries in anyway. Winter cherry. I'm so good at spelling, you guys. Winter cherries. Alright, can we get a royal winter cherries? That'd be very funny. No, we cannot. That's fine. 3 winter cherries. Boom. Okay, what else are we gonna board in here? What else are we gonna set for? So, we're gonna run some cash. We're gonna run a unicorn, or 2 unicorn and a birth, because we're gonna be trying to. Oh right, we're gonna be ultra filter on, right? We're gonna be running the birth, and we might as well run some more cash dealer stuff, right? Like just running some Fenrirs and stuff's pretty good. Do you have any double magician monsters? I don't think I really have. I've got a few blue eyes, but I haven't really got around to building it. Breakin's Inscription. What is that card? The start of your main phase, apply one of the following effects at the end of this turn. Neither player can affect effects in the graveyard, neither player can banish cards from the graveyard, neither player can special. That's a pretty cool card. We're gonna need some more dust for it, but fuck it. We can get some SR dust, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think we'll be. Well, actually, we could play these Skull Mices. Actually, hold up, we could play those. What supers do we have that we don't care about? We probably don't need this many copies of Muckraker. We don't need Lord of Day. I have no idea which is Anazarina cards are any good. That could be quite funny, but I don't think we're going to use it. Engrave Mark is funny, but I don't know if it's good. We're not playing Gaia. We're not playing Gaia. Probably not playing Subterrors. Not playing the. I don't think Sky Strike even played this card. Flip Rider? Nah. Revolver? Nah. We keep Hallow because she's cute. That's probably enough dust anyway, isn't it? Which bears also a game winning lap. It's D barrier. Right. Almost forgot about that. So we've got 3 D barrier. We can put in what are we gonna put? What was it? Oh, inscription, right, inscription. So let's put in like I don't think we want 3 of this, we can go for 2, I think. Wait, we get a free pack for that? Hold up. What's in the pack? The ones who serve Ra. Sure, let's see what's in the pack here. Yeah. Oh well, there's our SR dust refunded. Just saying. I'm just saying. I might play this in the Frog the Jam deck. Also, Jam Breeding Machine, that's me, for real. I'm breeding Frog the Jams. Like a Pokemon trainer. Okay. So what else are we playing in this deck? So, don't forget your feeds with Iterate card for Cherry Times. I've done that. Yeah, you know, let's put those in there before we forget. So we'll put in a Requiem, put in a Sequence, put in a Desiree. Here's the thing. We're going to put in all this stuff as a smoke screen. We're going to smoke screen our opponent into thinking that we are playing this in case they happen to look in our extra deck. Right? Then, here's the rest, my other thought, right? We play Dogmatika. We're just going to play Dogmatika. And the idea is we're just going to try and shred as much of our opponent's extra deck as we physically can before we get to their turn. Is this going to be good? Probably not. but it will be funny, and that's always the correct thing to be doing. White relic, and we need where's our ritual spells? One of you, one of you. If you're gonna pre-prep, that's if I can spell correctly. A couple of pre-preps. Actually, if we're going to do pre-prep, we'd probably go for 2 macabre. And then I think at this point we just run good stuff, right? Like we just run some imperms, we run some. Actually, before we run imperm, we run max C, we run ash blossom. Get a couple of cool buys. Maybe we run rate surf. Probably a rate surf just to find a Kashchira guy. Could be pretty good. And then for our extra deck, oh, actually, we also need Cartesia. We need 1 Cartesia. We got 3 Cartesia. Where did I get 3 of these? No, we want the Grand Greek now. Oh, we already had the Grand Greek now. Right, so then we just need our extra deck goobers. So we're going to have stuff like what extra deck goobers do we need? We need Herald. Probably just 1 of these. We haven't got. We're not running. We could run Diviner, I guess. It's like it's probably an okay normal to have a couple of these. Gives us another target for Herald. We'll run the Natis. We're gonna run Enigmatic Pack Bit because it actually came up the other day in a very funny way. What else could we run? We need Lulu Walilith. A couple of them. Who am I missing from my usual extra deck lineup here? Oh, Garuba. I feel like I'm missing someone, but I don't know who. Not the Garuba. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what we are missing? We are missing Philos. I know that we're making the deck like really fucking big, but like... Well, we'll do some test hands afterwards and see how it looks. We could make some more D-fishes. That'd be quite funny. Actually, you know what? Maybe the D barrier is not so good. Because D barrier keeps them off of the Fiendsmith fusions, but it does also allow them to still do like other Fiendsmith things. Potentially. Yeah, I think we actually cut the D barriers. Because it allows them, if they can find a line that gets them double Fiendsmith on field, they can still do Caesar. Even if I flip D barrier, Cool Fusion. I'm starting to think who I'm missing from it. You know what? I was gonna say Typhon, but Typhon just loses the game at the time. Welcome. We've got 1 punishment. Yeah, we've got the punishment, so we've got a search target for Ecclesia always. And punishment's pretty good. Plus, punishment often converts into 2. You know what? We can probably run the second Natis, actually. Oh, Bestials! Good shout, Mr. Player. Bestials. Yes. We definitely want on a Bestial package. One of you, and one of you. Again, the deck's really getting chunky, but it's fine, probably, maybe. Look, you guys see the title of the stream, okay? You're not here for good decks. You better also still put against White Force anymore. It kills the Sing Force, but I can still get as many fusions. Like, yeah. You know what? That's what we should do. Okay, I have no idea which of these are good. I'm gonna just assume the high rarity ones are. Which of these should we run as Ghost Reaper targets? Do we run Moo Visiago or Ilia Sylvia? Kill Moo and both of them. You know what? Fuck it, bet. We'll cut the second copy of something. We'll cut something. Probably not Tamiclad. I don't think we need... Well, Tamiclad's okay. What do we cut? I do want the 2 Lulu Liliths, because I do quite a lot. Like your dual disc classic message. Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Okay, so what are we going to do? What am I going to do with this deck? We need to cut 2 from the extra deck to fit this in. We could just cut some of the Fiendsmith stuff. We can cut the Moon. We're not making Moon. We could cut... We can get a second Matisse. One copy of the SR Tenpai. We could actually. Hold up. Do I have him? Wait, is he banned? What? Hold on, that can't be correct. That can't be correct. Oh, it's because I've got this toggled. Hold on. Wait, what? Huh? Is he not called? Oh, he's not. Is he not called Tenpai? I don't. Oh, it's Sangenpai. Okay. We could run it. We could run that. That's quite funny. You know what? I'm down for it. God, imagine if that was a royal. I'd have just weeped into my pillow. I guess we'll drop the sequence for that. Actually, no. We got a Desiree. We got a Desiree because we're not going to make the Desiree. All right, let's do a test head and see how bad this looks. I mean, it's pretty bad, not gonna lie. That's pretty good. That's, something. That's pretty good. Okay. I think this might work. I think what we do need, though, is I think we need a Link 1. I think we need a, Artemis would do, or we could go secure Gardener. Oh, Gardener. Oh, it's Cyber's Link, right. We need Almirage, is what I'm thinking of. Almirage we can make off of Herald, and that gets us a way we can just special the Ecclesia out. So we'll put in the Almirage, and we'll dump the Lacrima, because we're not going to make Lacrima. And if we can stop them getting into it with cherries, then that's fine. Alright, let's roll the dice. Let's see how this goes. Let's see whether our pre-siding has worked. When cherry is their means of getting to it. That's very true, yeah. My goal here is just to ruin everyone's extra deck. That's what we're trying to do today. Well, going first is definitely in our interest. Well, it kind of is. We've got a lot of cards that are good going second. Maybe with the Fire Fantasy Fight. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I mean, the Sex probably... Okay, the Sex actually not... That doesn't actually look bad, I'm not gonna lie. That looks okay. Fenrir. The question is, where do we go from here? That's the only thing I'm unsure about. We're obviously doing Lubellion. Yes, we get Magnum out. But where do we go from here? We could normal the Fualos. And then what? Good question. We could normal the Fualos to make Almirage, but that doesn't really get us any further to where we want it to be. You know what? Fuck it, we'll just set one. Our opponent has nothing, clearly. Called by Fenrir Magnum is clearly going to be just full combo, right? Damn, so your question. Would it be, where did I play the Egyptian God or Sacred Beast decks? I mean, Egyptian God decks aren't particularly good these days. I've seen Sacred Beast decks do okay, but it's usually more a case of using the support for them as a mechanism for getting you Bell online. You typically see. And it'd be weird if it caused you to convert to ancient Egyptian mythology 700 IRL. But at the end of the day, yeah, play whatever deck you want to play. That's the thing. You want to play Slifer Turbo, you'll find a way to make it work. Our opponent seems to be buffering. Really. Like Clear Femme, we just use the call Biofire. Yeah, oh. Win condition detected. Our opponent may not be playing a real deck. Look, if we have to play Fenrir Beatdown, we'll play Fenrir Beatdown. Yes. We are in, like, the depths of silver, by the way. Like, my actual rating in Master Duel right now is literally, like, silver 5, because I haven't played ranked in so long. So, well, I'm not exactly expecting much stiff competition, as you can see. Maybe we should have known what the Fualos. 3 back row. You're right, 12 card extra does look a bit suspicious. Okay. Maximus. Maximus doesn't do anything here. I mean, we can get the second copy of Unicorn out of our deck at least. Oh. I have something here? Abso-fucking-lutely! Hell yes! You are more than welcome to Ring of Destruction, my Fenrir. In fact, please do. Excellent. That's actually, like, genuinely fantastic for us. Now we'll special the unicorn. And use the unicorn to get the birth, and then we just rebirth the Fenrir. Thanks, buddy. You actually made me... You ever go minus off Ring of Destruction, guys? This guy clearly has. Unfortunately, we haven't really got, like, a payoff for having these guys. We haven't got, like, a rank 7 or anything. I think we just go in. Fuck it. If he's got, like, Mirror Force or something, then, you know, whatever, shrug. Aha. Okay, I think we are bullying a new player. Show me that extra. Absolutely. Do I even bother cold buying this? Nah, it's not worth it. We'll just beat him up. It's fine. We'll beat him up and then we'll use Magnum to banish him off. Yeah, we're beating up a new player. Okay, we are actually bullies, guys. I don't even know this guy. Sure. So I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh right, yeah, because we've got an in our graveyard. Coughing bomb versus hydrogen, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and give that the old slurp. Yeah, I mean, I'll give my opponent credit. Credit to them for sticking through it this long. I cannot imagine that I would have done the same in their position. Yo, my Royal Round Rebellion that I care so much about. Anyway, get our Advantage Regained going, and it seems pretty sewn up from here. Especially since we get to go and grab ourselves a Duelist one. We're prepared for the worst. We've got the most non-fighting opponent. Could be worse. You could have been playing a stun deck and made them really want to uninstall the game. See, I feel like, weirdly, I feel like a lot of people that come back to Yu-Gi-Oh! That are kind of like, you know, Yu-Gi boomers or recovering Yu-Gi boomers, I feel like they actually wouldn't hate playing against stun decks. That's a weird thing. This is just fancy. This is not fancy stun. There's no stun going on here. We've got two interactions. We're playing targeted hate. It's not stun. Completely different. If we draw the shifter, then you can call it stun, okay? Then we can call it stun. Okay. Still nothing in the graveyard. Okay, well, Passion's not bad. Just play some Digimon TCG for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclusive Digimon land. Does Digimon have, like, its equivalent of the stun deck? You know, we might as well go Joy Swap here. It has floodgates. Boy, my favourite. Man, we should play like some actual Link 2s. I'm like reading to just normal the fool us. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, sure. Alright, well, I'm not gonna bother. We win the game here. Okay, well, you might as well have just seen it out at that point, buddy, but sure. Okay. Well, it was against the starter deck. That's something. So our goal is just to try and get to, like, was it 15? That's gonna take a while. It's not super useful if I don't necessarily kill your deck outright. Okay, that's fair. So I don't mind floodgates if they have, like, an easy out to them, you know? Let's fucking go. I had faith, and that one of us did. Also, imagine using the Sci-Frame Gear Gamma as your duel mates. What is Sci-Frame Gear Gamma? Like, it... Oh, it sounds okay. It's not wonderful, but it's probably okay. Diviner. Send... Herald. Herald. This actually doesn't do tremendously much, I'll be entirely honest. Okay, letting the Herald resolve. I guess we'll grab Albazoa. Nobody's getting on the field, though. We'll make Almirage, I suppose. I don't think we fire the Druid Swarm. I think we sit on the Druid Swarm. Alright, go ahead. Almirage pass! Let's go. Oh, they have the Druid Swarm! No! It's really not worth maxing here, is it? Although if we max C, we could draw into it. Nah, it's not worth it. Although it does turn our own Druid Swarm, fun enough. Actually, you know what's really funny? If they... Depending on what happens here, on what they do with this Druid Swarm, there's a world where we Druid Swarm their Druid Swarm before it resolves, which is quite funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and just draw phase max C. Hey, super, welcome, I'm doing well. Yeah, as you see, I'm gonna kill our Digimon. I guess I'm just not gonna do that anymore. That sucks. Fair enough. Anyway, shiny hunting robot. Not really. I think my. Let me just go in the end of main. It's fine, I guess. Sure. I clear the Almirage. We could stop this. In fact, we probably should stop this because like he's gonna die regardless. Although. Yeah, we could force it to crash. Might be worth it. No, I'm gonna sell it actually, because I think I want to save this Druid Swarm to use as a resource. Really? Druid Swarm pass? Okay. Yeah, right on time. Well shoot, now what do we do? I guess we have to go Druid Swarm and just crash it, right? So it's not looking very good suddenly. Really hoping that Maxi would do us better. You know what? No, we'll just pass. Fuck it. We just pass. We can summon this guy if we need to later. I hate that this cold wire stuck on the field. Love to throw us in right now. Although we have got... No, wait, we haven't got this life. It's not right. I keep forgetting you to... Unicorn. For Dear Bellstar? For Dear Bellstar. Okay. Hold on. Pulled by... on the Unicorn. And then we can use our Fualos. And we'll have Bestial Druid available if we need it. Hey Pavel, welcome, we're doing well. Okay. Now new chain with Fualos. Excellent, I do not have an out for the Fualos. Although, mind you, they only need to get like one more body on the field and they do just kill us. Although we have Druid Swarm, I don't know, we have Druid Swarm. Surprisingly though, this deck that I didn't think would be very good is not particularly good. Wow! Oh, they're thinking on this. Engraver! Okay, okay. I think we let the Engraver resolve. Hold on. Add Tract. But, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. They activate Tract, add Laluri, banish, bin the Laluri, we summon the Druid Swarm. End of main! Ooh. Sure. We only need, like, one life point to kill them. This is 500. This is 5,000. We don't lose to this. I mean, don't get it twisted. I really don't like where we're at, but we're not dead yet. I need to not shotgun this Druid Swarm, I think. That's our only hope. Okay. I wonder if they were planning on using that after we... Like, I think they were trying to bait our Duelist one. Oh, we just screwed. Oh, we get draws here, right? Oh! Oh, hold up, hold up! Hold. Card effect, you can choose this card and negate that effect. Fuck. Okay, okay. End of main. We're going to end phase. We could fire this. Although, let's pass turn. Let's draw turn and see if we can get a good draw here. So we've got one negate and we've got Duelist one, and whatever's in hand, which is tracked and 2 unknown cards. Impulse off the top here, or even actually a Ecclesia off the top does it. I mean, rate stuff might be good enough to bait it. Okay, so we go rate stuff. We see if they stop the rate stuff. They do not. Well, that's fantastic. What are we getting here? Fenrir? Probably Fenrir. I mean, Fenrir just beats over this, right? We can go Fenrir, we can go Winter Cherries after we clear it. Seems alright to me. Wait, only negates the effect, doesn't actually negate the activation? That's actually very funny. That's really funny, we can just fire this anyway. Banish... You're face down, aren't you? Yeah, face down, banish this one. You're going to negate this. That's going to give me a replay. Yeah. Sure. Now, that frees us up to now do things with this. So we could go... So I'm going to cherries make Baron. Oh, I haven't got Baron, but that would be very good. So now we can go Ghost Reaper. If they have Cooled by it, I'll say we could Duelist around it. We go Ghost Reaper, we show them Requiem. Yes, the card here is made of card. We are just playing good stuff turbo, huh? Well, that's fine. We will replay, we will attack the Diabell Star. How does this work again? And or field 2-7 again, okay. Would you like to use the effect of the Diabell Star? You would? Are you going to send your Bestial Duelist Worm for it by any chance? Oh, he's sending that, okay. It's fine. Sure. I think we are still probably cooked just because we're at such a deficit at this point, but... Wait. We can maybe do something here, actually. We can clear this off with... we can clear off Diabell Star with Fenrir. We can do so, we could crash it, rather. Wait, we don't even crash! We don't even crash! We'll banish off the... actually, we'll banish off this thing, I think. Maybe. Yeah, probably banish this thing off. So here's the thing, because of rate source, we get a free stat boost for no reason, so we just clear it. And we'll go here and add ourselves a Kestro monster. There's a world where we normal summon this unicorn using these two. I don't think that's the play, though. Yeah, I think we just pass here. Not that strong, but we have interactions. They do things, we get to start messing with them. We're still in this, despite all odds. And also, they can recycle their future life. Got it. So that card is a big target on it from now on. Good to know. Alright, so they have the tracks, but they do have the They still have the sequence they could access? Okay. Well, that is quite good for them. That does out the Fenrir. Because Duelist Worm will now trigger. Although... Yeah, that does actually deal with the Fenrir quite nicely. Yeah. So at this point we've got Flood Leads that's currently not online. Yeah, we're probably not getting away with this. You know what, I'm just gonna give it to them. I very much doubt that Duelist Worm is gonna do anything to beat him here. Hey, welcome. Hope you're doing well. That's alright. Honestly, I'm surprised that it went as long as it did, considering how we didn't have the best of hands there. No, we lost. We lost it. It's all good though. Oh, that's not good. Going second. Kudos to my opponent though. They played that like perfectly, honestly.
Failure.
There we go, that's good. Okay, this hand kind of fucks, not gonna lie. Especially if my opponent's just gonna set a card and pass. And then we're really in it. We can go Rape Soth, get the Fenrir, Unicorns, get the Birth, normal the Fenrir, and then we're just kind of off. Normal Cartesia. Alright, sometimes you do what you gotta do. Are we just playing branded? I love the pulls whenever an opponent activates a fusion effect and there's like that big pulls. It makes me think that they didn't actually have the fusion targets they thought they did. Is that Maximus? Maximus and Ad Libitum. We play like a lore accurate Despia deck? Interesting. Queritus. Sure. I mean, Fenrir checks that. Flirtily? That sounds not in... Well, I guess you could synchro here. Are we gonna make an ethical Lulu Lilith here? 4 and an 8? Level 4-2, no, non-2, no, yeah, they could make a Lulu Lilith here, just actually make it. I think I've ever actually seen an ethical Lulu Lilith. Oh my god, are we going for it? Are we just playing lore branded? Okay. Excuse me, hello, base department? I mean, this is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it does it, though. I think we actually beat this deck. Called by really helps. Okay, well, let's start by going Unicorn. Unfortunately, I know what these cards do, and I'm pretty sure they don't do enough. Summon a Dogmatika or Full Mouse from your hand, or a one from your graveyard. Well, Dogmatika or Fawn of Alba. So you can go Flirtily, you can go... Maximus. I guess we hit the Flirtily. I'm not going to be searching Flirtily. I don't even know if I care about this. No, go for it. Okay. Probably should have fired this, but that's fine. What are we actually summoning here? Because none of these do anything, I guess, unless you really wanted to fuse with Cartesia. Maximus. Did they just summon Maximus because he's big? Is that the reason why we're doing that? Alright, let's go ahead and get the Unicorn. Get out of Birth. Oh, I should have used this as well. Whoops. Put it in the deck and just kind of completely forgot about it. I'm too excited by combo potential. Let's get Fenrir. It's so dumb that Raise Stuff just gives your guys attack boosts for no good reason. It's really funny. I keep getting the prompt because of Quiritus having the effect of being able to make all attacks 0. But if he fires that, we just get to eat his board, so there's no way he does that. Alright, let's fire the Matrix. Into the Matrix. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab... Oh, we could get Ecclesia. Wait, Ecclesia's better here. We get Ecclesia, we special her for free. Yeah, that's definitely better. Because they have a fusion monster, so we can just special out the Ecclesia. This will give them more activation when we ritual summon the... Oh? Oh, you should not have done that. That was a mistiming. Oh, you fired that way too early. Okay, we add this. Now we get to just eat your field. Banish. Actually, we put banish this guy. Yeah, because we can clear the Lulu Earth. Which of these we hit? Oh, what is it? Oh, nice Royal Guardian Chimera. I think I'm gonna get a Mirror just because he's kind of annoying. Actually, no, I think we can have Albion because they will probably use this to. But it's got a dump one. I thought this one dumped one. It doesn't. Yeah, banish Albion. He's just annoying. Does this still trigger? Oh, okay. Bit late, but sure. Alright, well, now I no longer fear this. Now we just destroy this. With the power of Albazar! Nice monster. I think I'll use one of that as well. Boy. Man, he's a large man. Okay, let's go... Let's start by clearing off this thing, I think. We're going to go from my deck. We're going to get rid of our Enigmaster Packbit. And then using his effect, we can target this guy and put it in the back row. That way we don't have to deal with it actually doing things for us. We could have called by it, but I didn't want to have to deal with that. I don't think I actually want them to do this. Yeah, I think we just bonk Maximus. I think Albazar right now just gives them the ability to go like massively plus, so I think we will just set a card and I think we're good here. Because we then get to summon out our own Cartesia and make our own Grand Guignol on their turn. That's not bad. Caduceus wants a Despinol. Yeah, he's a pain in me. I recommend Sword Self-Produce a Synchro. My personal favourite Synchro is Bestial Resonates or Bestial Resonates is a good deck, actually. End of main? Sure, we'll fire this. I mean, we're going to do it as with evenly matched? Unlikely. I'll just go ahead and get a draw here. You know, I think that Maximus is actually alive. Surprisingly. I guess if that was triple tag, then that, you know, that may have been a mistake on our part. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Grab this back. I'm not gonna lie, this deck's actually kind of fun. This deck is actually surprisingly working. Obviously, like, we have had bad hands, but like, I don't know, this feels pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting this to feel a lot worse. Let's play around gauze that they don't have. Alright, Albazurf again. 4,300. I respect the lore deck. Unfortunately, the lore deck is no match for the power of Kashtira. Lady Go, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Glad you've been enjoying yourself here. Alright, let's keep that train rolling. She says, like, we've been doing, like, these extremely exciting, powerful plays and not just, like, summon a Kashtira monster and get carried by it. And of Goatee Synchro instead of White. Goatee is one of those decks that I never respect it as much as I should have. Like, every time I see Goatee, I think, oh, it's Goatee, this is fine. It's just a little, they're just a bunch of little fish. What are they gonna do? And then they just, like, absolutely fucking murder me. Out of nowhere. Like, 1 minute I'm fine, next thing, suddenly I'm turtle dead. Okay, well, this Maxi is gonna have to work really hard. Do not negate this. I've given you thank you, I was going to say, I gave you explicit instructions to not negate this. Funny enough, we actually have something here. Having pre-prep in hand means we can at least get to White Relic, which is not amazing, but it does do something. The fish know how to synchro some. Oh. Okay, the Maxi turn skip is in full effect. We may have a chance. That's not really where I was looking. Actually, you know, we could blind this Ghost Reaper. We could blind this Ghost Reaper and get a Dark in the Graveyard for our Bestial. I don't even hate that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. What do we go for? What do we assume they're on? I mean, I guess it's gonna be in Requiem, right? At least we get the knowledge this way. Oh. Well, we definitely don't have any of those. We have Garuda, but we have any of those types that matter. What is this deck? So it's just like a blind second I'm sorry, what you're running? Dark Cavalry? Okay, so I guess it's Dark Magician. Okay. Maybe we can deal with this. Not sure what our OTK potential is like. Ablos. Well, I guess we can't do our Magnum here. I don't even know if it's worth. It's not even worth. We can make White Relic, but there's no point in making it. It'd just be a 500 beta. But we can't. Why can't we? Oh, White from Graveyard, right? Yeah, duh. Yeah, we literally can't even make it. Okay, we may still lose this, just because, unfortunately, we opened double pre-prep. That said, we do have Bloss. The Bloss could carry, and if they do flip something up, then... Oh, it's this fucking deck. Okay. I guess that explains it. They're not really using the extra deck either. So I think we just ash this, and if we don't, we just lose. Well, maybe we don't lose. There may be a world where we don't lose playing on the top deck. That's gotta be the Marshmallow, right? If they leave that set, it's gotta be the Marshmallow. Sure. Did you find it? Don't think they found it. If they found that Sark, they were slapping that down the field with the force of 1,000 suns. And a Temple on Forbidden Liberate with no UR. My next Temple only got 1 UR from the big energy. No! Ah, the Gutcha is awful. I say the Gutcha is awful. Realistically, Mustn't Duel has got like surprisingly decent Gutcha, I'm not gonna pretend. This guy doesn't do anything after he hits the field, he's just there. Oh, it was Magician! Huh. Ah, but it doesn't do anything because I haven't got the Sark. Right. Okay, we may have something here. We've got a lot of good draws in our deck. We can get, like, Ecclesia. Oh, Matrix goes hard here. We can get Matrix off the top. That would get us to Albazoa, and then we can make White Relic, who will be big enough to kill. We'll almost kill. We'll be, like, just slightly short. Oh, no, wait. We can go Matrix through Ecclesia. Alright. Time for Silent Magician Beatdown and Gate. Why didn't they do... I'm surprised they didn't do flip this before they triple tacked. If they triple tacked this, they'd have got another 1,000 damage in here. Because it'd have increased the level by 2. Huh. Unless they're banking on... I was gonna say, like, they're banking on, like, a rank 4 play, Babuska Pass or some shit. Alright. Matrix off the top one time. That's probably good enough to be Matrix off the top. Oh, his opponent draws a card, that's why. Duh. Okay, well, please don't ash this. They're gonna ash this. Either that or... No, okay. Okay, what do we dump? We can dump whatever we like. We dump the Tisby that pop. You know what, I think I like that to try and deal with that back row. I don't think I care about any of their monsters, but I do care about the back row. We get Maximus? Oh! We get Maximus, we could banish them the Tis. Although, if they have called by from the Tis, no, I think we have to do this just in case that's called by. Because if they have called by and we add the Maximus there, we're just throwing. Actually, we can add the Maximus through Ecclesia. Normal Ecclesia, Ecclesia for Matrix, Matrix for a spell and Maximus, summon Maximus, Maximus. Okay. Just making your guy big, that's fine. If your monster mentions Shining Star battles, you can banish his card from your graveyard in the battle phase. Well, that's horrifying. Have to try and deal with that somehow. Okay, add Matrix. We've got enough tools, so I think that shouldn't be a problem. We get a Matrix here, we add ourselves an Albazoa. And then we add another card, which we will add a Maximus. Specialing out the Maximus by banishing off the Mutis. And then we can go... activate Maximus. We dump Herald, we dump Enigmaster Packbit. I'm going to use the Packbit to back row this. And then we just need to dump one more thing with our own Matrix to pop that. Actually, does this thing do anything when destroyed? If this thing's destroyed, you get a stronghold. This thing doesn't. So I think we back row the Silent Magician 0, and I think we'll pop. We back row the we back row this guy, and we pop the Magician 0. Actually, we've got an even funnier play. Boop. No, wait, we do have to pop it. We do have to pop it. I was going to say we could speed it up, but no, they've got the battle fader. Right, so let's go Calamity. Boop. And Bazaar. Go Matrix. Our extra deck. We will dump. Fuck, we're using a test. We'll do this. This could be anything. Could be literally anything. Di-Fi? Do I have to go to the graveyard? Oh my god, it was this thing, right. I mean, Di-Fi's quite funny. Do we just Di-Fi? We're doing this. We're always doing this. I don't know, banish off you. I'm gonna target you, I'm gonna target you, target you, you're huge. Let's go ahead and Deify. And then you should mill yourself now. Unfortunately, they have the Battle Fader. We can't stop that they have the Battle Fader. This thing. I really wish we had a way of stopping that. I don't think we had a line that gets there. Well, we had it if we didn't notice the back row, but we didn't know what the back row was and we wanted to play around it. Unfortunately, this deck plays really badly into this deck specifically because Almazoa gives back protection from the extra deck. None of their guys are extra decks, so that's kind of a problem. Come on. Deify, just drop their Wi-Fi! Unexpected Deify! Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't do a lot right now, currently, but we can clear this. That's something. And they actually can't beat Albazoa currently, even if this thing gets bigger, because White Relic protects it. Come on! Yeah, you've only got to banish like half your expect, it's not that big of a deal. What is this guy? Helvetical Phobos Kovos. Okay, I've never seen this card before. Alright, well go ahead and let's get that Battle Fader out of you. Yep. Alright, well, go ahead. Oh wait, we can do this! Yeah, we'll go with you. Unfortunately, our own Deify kind of messes Cartesia's looping up a little bit. We're just banking on that it bothers them more than it bothers us. What of extra? Oh, okay. Just enough to go for it. I guess we'll fire this. It clearly ain't doing anything on field, so we might as well just use him up. Yeah, might as well go in this one. I don't think we're even doing this. It's literally just that this is slightly bigger. Can't draw cards by card effects. I always forget the lingering effects on cards like that. I'm kind of glad they have this here for the people that are terminally stupid like I am. Come on, Jay! What are you doing? 5 cards in hand. Surely one of them does something. I like how we've prepped all these cards for, like, anti-Fiendsmith Azamina, and they've run into one Fiendsmith combo so far. Come on, what are we doing? We've got one extra deck card left. Why are you even running this? That's what I don't understand. Why is this deck running Rampage Dragon? And Shining Circle for Gassy. Oh, I hate that. Okay, we're just gonna be up, sure. Just clear Maximus, I guess. Very Grand Guignol. Okay. Unless you have something here, I think we just win the game. Or get damn close to it if not actually winning it. That's a pretty good one. Okay, well, do we have anything here that does anything when dumped? Not really, is the answer. So let's just give it that last card at your extra deck. Yeet! Let's go ahead and add an Epic Matrix. We're going to add ourselves a Macabre. And another card of our choice, which Punishment's looking mighty tasty right about now. Wait, we can't. We can't Punishment, because I'm Deify. Right, that doesn't work. Go! Oh, it's got to be a Ecclesia. It's got to be Ecclesia. Get ourselves a Fleur-de-Lis. And I think we just go in here. What is the chance that is the Marshmallow? What does the Marshmallow do? Thanks for showing me the Marshmallow. That's not here. As it back to this. Can't be destroyed, must be attacked, yada yada yada. Okay, he doesn't do anything. No risk in swinging him. Ghost spell. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm saying right now. Yeah, we could mill one of our cards, but it's not really a reason to. I want to die fly, so go ahead. That said, they have a lot of top decks that get them out of here, like Raigeki does it. Ironically, Raigeki does get them out of this. You come from banishment? You can't come from banishment, that's horrifying. Yeah, the die fight actually is potentially horrific for us, but if they had anything good, they'd have fired it by now, right? I'm gonna say, it's pretty rare we actually get to fully dismantle our opponent's extra deck. Okay. That card is not real. Okay, sure, buddy. You got it, champ. Are they doing a battle fader? Well, we didn't see it. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the best duel I've ever had against that deck. The old Kasky special, the morphing jar. Right, we're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Found Draco Utopian OSDs with a goatee because you can banish Zep for its second effect. Zep for the ghost. That's a good one, actually, yeah? Morphing Jar Degasonia. I can't be mad. Morphing Jar's a fun card. Even when it's like... Even when it's actually good, like it messes you up, it's a fun card. I'm gonna be mad not seeing it. Yeah, I need to think a bit more about the die fire though. I think it's still worth running, but I think there are times where die fire does mess us up a bit. Well, that's not a bad opener. Let's see if the full lost turn skip works. Okay, well, we got the full loss off. Step 1, successful. Actually, this hand's kind of amazing. Because we go normal Diviner, dump Herald, special Ecclesia. Oh, we're doing Cyburst shit? Okay, we're gonna be here a while. Let's get comfortable, guys, because Cyburst combos are happening. What are we adding off Lady Debug? Salamangreat Mir. Alright, so yes, we are going to be here a while. Lady Debug could be a Duelist one target. Just make SP, sure. Ooh, that's a nice draw. That's a really nice draw. Are we just doing SP pass? Is my body a machine that turns combo into SP pass? It's gotta be SP pass, isn't it? Okay, we got back row. Back row's a bit scary. Yeah, we don't summon now in case we draw a Fenrir. Am I psychic or am I psychic? What can I say? Sometimes you're just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Would you like to respond to the activation of Kashtira Fenrir with your SP Little Knight? Please do it. Okay, that's fine. Man, if they did respond to with the SP, that'd been so funny. Okay, let's go Libellion. Fenrir, you called? His hand does everything at this point. Like, unironically, I don't know what that back row could be that gets him out of this. Okay, then we'll go this one. Actually, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's do our other part out there. Let's do the Herald. Let's fish some of that back row out of them, because we're going to have enough resources to get out rituals regardless. So let's see if we can pop one of these back row. Because they could be real, and we haven't got a lot of removal for them. Circle. Just adding a guy, sure. I mean, what are the chances of the other summoning great? The other card is real, rather. Let's go Ecclesia. The best part of this Ecclesia is it turns on the Fleur-de-Lis, allowing us to potentially... Yeah, okay, they're thinking. They were thinking. They had a thunk. That's fine, we still had to do everything here, though. Oh, actually, this is a little bit awkward, because now I can't, Now I can't do Albazoa off this. That is a little awkward. Matrix. Oh, we get punishment. Let's get Matrix, I think. I mean, we could just summon a bunch of guys. A bunch of guys is pretty good. We'll just add Albazoa for now. Spin that deck a little bit. We're not gonna get there wherever we go here, I don't think. But let's see if we can fish for something really good. Let's reset the Matisse. Nah. Bit of a whiff there. Okay. That back row's not real. Yeah, there's no way that back row is real. Unfortunately, our field's a little bit clogged here, which means that we can't actually... I messed up. There shouldn't have been the Divine on the field. There should have been a X-Deck monster. Mind you, they've got SP. As soon as they do anything, we threaten the Fenrir, and then they're going to SP away. And then we've got a Fleur-de-Lis to be a negate on their turn. Tower top. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we'll Fenrir here. Give it this. Actually, don't care about the SP, but give it a that. Will, special summon one from your hand or graveyard. Yeah. Well, we need to wait for them to clear off something off of our board, but as soon as they do, they clear off Jerusalem, obviously we get to send something. Spinny. Salamangre? Yeah, seems to be. I mean, we stopped them, to be fair, we did stop them in their tracks with the old Fugalos turn skip. Balinks. I'm not quite entirely sure how they get... I know they've got like a really big guy. But does that really big guy... This guy, right? This guy, I think so? Destroy all cards... Yeah, if you destroy all cards, I put... Oh, that from this is legal, right. This card exists. For some reason. Damn, I really wish we'd established that Albazoa now. I think that maybe there was a way we could have done it. I was kind of greeding. Okay, you're a destroy everything card, aren't you? No, you're not. You just add a card. Okay. sure this is gonna come and just like destroy me in a second, but I'm waiting for the part where this actually wins the game. Because currently we've just got 8. This is it, okay. I mean, this is fine. Get anything you like. I literally do not care. Sure. That's actually probably the worst thing you could have hit, actually, because we just tribute the Duelist one off. I'm really surprised I didn't clear the Fenrir. Like, that just seems like the obvious thing to do. Okay, so what was that spell they searched? Oh, the trap they searched. Right, oh no, we're finding out now. Tonight, oh my god, da-da-da. Destroy cards up to its... Oh, okay, that's why we're doing this. Okay, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That doesn't solve the problem you're in. Because now we trigger the Duelist one. And we just send. Then we'll just special a unicorn. Okay, yeah, we're just fine here, right? Like, am I missing something? Oh, you got this. Sure. Actually, it's a problem. It actually is a problem now I think about it. I should have fired this. What am I doing? I had the owl. I just didn't think about it. Oh no, we do lose. Fuck. I forgot prompt fences existed. Okay, never mind. Well, easy come, easy go. The worst part there was we had the out there. If I just fired the thing, we just won. Ah well. Silly prom princess. Look, you guys know what you're signing up for when you come to a Helm-Chan stream. You're not here for the high quality gameplay. Damn it! Can we win a coin flip, please? We only won like 2 tonight. Oh my god! Yes, Ray. We on Ray. Okay, remember this thing has to be done first. I keep forgetting this has to be done first. Oh, trap! Oh, that's horrifying, actually. Oh, that might actually be bad for us. What did they add? They added garden. Oh, yes, pretty good. Yeah, done. On the plus side, I know what all these cards do, at least, so... It depends on how good the extra normal is. Mantis is pretty good as extra normals go. Hudica Mantis, that's pretty nice. That's about as close as this deck gets to something resembling a full combo. Yeah, Arachnocampa, which means they're gonna set a hole. Yeah, okay. Trap Hole Nightmare. We can play around Trap Hole Nightmare. Oh god, I forgot this card was a thing. It's evenly matched. Wait, that means they didn't open Holutea. Wait, they didn't set Holutea? Unless that is Holutea. That's weird. Rafflesia. Annoying, I don't know if we can clear the Rafflesia. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, this hand's a bit awkward, to put it mildly. Doesn't really do anything. I guess we're just gonna summon Unicorn and just swing. I think we just swing it for damage. Unironically. I mean, they're probably gonna bottom us here, right? Yeah. We've got no targets around our Bestial. Although we could drop the Ghost Reaper just to get it in the graveyard and then Bestial it. Don't even hate that. So let's resolve it first. Well, what do we even do if we do that? Yeah, no, we have nothing here. Nothing this hand can do will do anything against this deck. I know that deck way too well to know that there's nothing we have there that does anything. Even if the other back row was like, hold its hair, they have so many things they can do, we just can't stop. That's alright. We just go next. Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, I mean, sure. I guess we're firing this. That's probably all we're doing. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, they always are! Whenever I put Bestials in my deck, I seem to open them constantly. We've got the Maxi at least, so... Let's see if we can actually resolve Maxi. Aha. Proceed. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? We're doing this? Yes? That's... Oh, good. Thank you for Matrix. That's fantastic. I mean, if we just lost this, they just don't get to do it, right? Are they saving the Cold Bite for the potential Ash Blossom? Oh, okay, they just get to do it anyway. This doesn't kill me though, right? Am I insane? They already had... Huh? Okay. Just tribute summon your own sphere mode? Oh wait, does it gain attack or does it become attack? Do we lose? It gains. Okay, I'm gonna say very funny. We're gonna go toggle on. Why can't I summon this? No, why can't I summon this? Oh, it's divine, not light, dirt. Right. Okay, we actually need to do this. We need to do this. Yeah, we go for the Ghost Reaper. We go for the Duelist Worm. Banish the Ghost Reaper. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of all into Ghost Reaper. It's quite nice having a button that just turns on your own Bestials. I don't know, show him in Requiem. Aha, got him. Yeah, what a surprise. I'm so shocked. It didn't do the Ghost, but that's fine. We still out it. Oh, okay, fair enough. We get a draw, that's fine. They can hit us for 4. I'll take 4. Alright, so we're just going to have a sphere mode, which should be doable. Second Matrix. Weird ass draws here. Okay. Pretty sure this should be a hop, skip, and a jump. Grab one of these. And we'll grab one of... Can't hit or target. I think Packbit may target. What does it? Does Packbit target? You probably target, don't you? Yeah, you definitely target. Yeah. Good question. How do we out this? That is the question of the day. Where did I Finn move in our hands? But again, does it tremendously matter? If someone's up the regular draw can be targeted, right? I just negate it. Can, but can I? Wait, this guy can be targeted. Yeah, we can just like punishment this guy on the crackback. Okay. Let's just normal ecclesia. I guess we'll get Floodley. We get Floodley? We get Maximus. We get Maximus. We can get some more things off of Maximus here. And then we go, we haven't actually got the other one. Got Macabre. Oh, here's what we do. We're doing a Dear Servant to get, did we send our heralds? Oh, right, the heralds are too small, right. We'll send a Garuba. We'll just draw into the card we need, clearly. Oh, we literally did! Thank you, game! Appreciate it! Very kind of you. Literally drew the card we were looking for. Sometimes you're just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! What can I say? Okay, is there anything here we can summon that does anything? Not really. I don't think any actually do anything remarkable. I think we actually just set a couple cards and call that good. Because here's the thing, if he summons Ra, we can just punishment it. Actually, can we punishment it? Higher attack. Shoot, actually, I don't know if we've got any attacks that high. Wait, his attack becomes 0 when it's summoned, okay. That's unfortunate. Let's fire this, I guess. If they're trying to summon using our guys only, then, you know. This is why it forces them to get rid of their own dude. Okay, they're 2 summon. A 2... Is that... What is 2 summon here? Your opponent can apply this card's preceding if... Oh, it gives me a tribute summon, okay. Wait. I see. I kind of didn't understand how the card was working. Are we just staying on sphere mode because it's hard to out? I'll draw Fenrir eventually. Like Fenrir targets. Fuck, how am I outing this? How am I outing this? Genuinely. I don't have an out for this, because it can't be targeted. We can't do piercing with anything. Kind of didn't consider how little non-targeting removal we have. This doesn't matter, you can't. Well, we can attack this thing, but yeah. Fuck it, I'm just gonna give it to you because I can't be bothered to figure out how we're out in this stupid ball. I wonder if there's anything we could put in the extra deck that would out it. Are there any punishment targets that are non-targeting removal? So what we do, we put on Fusion, we put on Synchro. I guess we'll just type in Banish. Oh god, this ain't gonna help, is it? Hold on. Sent to the GY, Banish. That doesn't do it. In possession is destroyed, no. Destroyed, no. Accept the token from your graveyard, no. I don't think there's anything here that does what I want to do. Yeah, there's one thing that does what I want to do. And you know, I probably should put her in the deck anyway because she will work as a very good target for punishment, and that's Underworld Goddess. Probably should have had her in the deck from the start, from the get-go. What do we cut for her? Let's cut Biden. If we run into Templar, we run into Templar. And I would ask a ruling question. Is it legal if I use Super Polymerization summon a 5-headed dragon with the enemy's monsters as material if the opponent's under Buster Dragon? So why would it not be? Buster Dragon is saying that Battle Dragon is the one that says that your opponent's monsters are all dragon type, right? In that situation, yeah, that would be perfectly legal as far as I'm aware. Unless Battle Dragon is different. It does? Yeah, so that should be fine, yeah. If an effect is causing the opponent's monsters to be treated as a dragon type, then absolutely you could put away 5 of them to make the guy, yeah? It's part of why things like Zombie World are so good. Okay, the Exodia deck. I think we can beat this deck, especially with this hand. Ah, Exodia! It's not possible. There he is. What's he like, an Omni-Negate? Yeah, an Omni-Negate. Omni-Negate with Obliterate, which I forget what Obliterate does. I think it's just like a pop, right? Using Promotion Justice because it's always funny. You know, we could probably be running that instead. Tell what's on the field. Send if you do, it bounces. Reset for special. Okay. So I think we're just going to start with. We don't have anything here, do we? I guess we lead Birth? I think this hand just doesn't do anything, actually. If we can summon Alba's Maxi, sure. I'm cool by that. I'm mostly cool by it because I think it will get into stop to negate it with this. Actually, we do have some plays here. Yep. We have some plays here, I just don't think it's very good. So we can make our Zoa. And that's kind of about it. We can go Zoa, we can go Magnamut. Magnamut can get us a guy later. But I'm gonna be honest, I think we're kind of hosed from this hand. If this guy becomes really big, and he can be over Albazoa here, we could Magnamut off of this Lulu or Lilith at the end of the turn. Which might get us somewhere. Yeah. That's fine. And that adds... Oh, it's a continuous. Oh, it's a continuous! Oh, that's horrifying. Okay. Well, I think what we do is we go to end phase. In end phase, we fire the Lulu Lilith. We summon out the Ecclesia. And we use the effect of the Ecclesia. We add a Fleur-de-Lis. Sure. Okay. Why can't I summon this Fleur-de-Lis? Why can I not? Oh, well, we're not in main phase yet. I should probably use it on my own Lulu or Lilith at this point. Actually, I could use it on Exodia. That's very funny. Hand and or deck. Okay. Let's go Magnamut. Banish off Exodia. Now activate other cards' effects for the rest of this turn. I think we may have the funniest thing about to happen. Huh? It has to equip exactly 5! Wait, why did that all resolve? Oh, it gains the effects. Sorry, it gains the effects. Right, my bad. Yeah, so I think the funniest thing made that happen. Okay, so it gains the effects and then it gets to do it. Okay. Sure. 8 or higher. You are exactly 8. That's unfortunate. So basically what I'm planning is I'm going to try and smack this Exod with my Fleur-de-Lis. He's got the blue eyes, so that will remove the Fleur-de-Lis, but at least it makes this guy completely worthless. For that turn, at least. I probably don't need to toggle on. Okay, well, that will force it out. Because I need Ecclesia on the field for Fleur-de-Lis to trigger. Mind you, having Ecclesia back in the hand really isn't the worst thing in the world. It's actually kind of nice. Alright, so we just wait. Reading? Reading! Damn, I should have played attack mode. Okay, Magma is now, but that's fine. We get Duelist Worm next turn. And we can maybe even send the Duelist Worm as part of our... Oh, I was gonna say to Ritual Summon Albazoa, but we can't because this guy's a spell negate. And he only is negated for this turn. Mind you, we're going to draw something for turn as well. We can draw Matrix. That'd be quite good. Do you do anything? Not really. Get ourselves a Duelist one. And you know what? Since this guy... I guess we'll just... Should we do this now? Can we try to cut... Yeah, I guess we'll do it now. We'll just get rid of his arm. You were negated, so that won't resolve. He's running out of pieces though for his obliterate, so... Maximus! That's actually very handy. That's very handy indeed. Yes, I will special summon the Maximus. Wait, what is this guy's only the graveyard? Right. Yeah. Oh, and it's a hard one per duel anyway. Alright, Maximus outs this. Let's go! Okay, that may have been a slightly premature surrender on that part, but I'll take it. Maximus was going to be able to send pack bit, set that guy in the back row, and then we just go off to the races. Alright, let's go! We stopped Exodia! Exodia! It's not possible! No one's ever been able to stop him! Apart from Dogmatika, Maximus in defense mode, apparently. Oh, dang it. He's gonna have his worth 2 in the bush or something. He's just a really good card for this deck, honestly. Well, that's not a bad looking hand. Especially when we open the Philoloss. They're the out for the Philoloss. Do we have to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, we're actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Cringe. It's probably fine. Although the other thing is having these unicorns, so I don't even know if I want to summon this Magnuma. But we summon the Magnuma, and that does turn off Unicorn. So we'll see what they're on. So here more like content for Helm. The content. Right, so well, we faded 1 for 1. That's not bad. If they do use a graveyard, we could fire the Magnum potentially. Kind of want to establish the unicorns, but we'll see. Then again, of course, we do get our draw for turn. That could make a lot of difference here. I forget, I looked him up at one point. I'm going to look up. What rarity is Alazor in? I remember being like really... Pandemonium? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I've never seen this card before. Yeah, you got it. Huh? What does Archfiends even do? Abyss Actor. And Archfiend Eccentric. Why are we... We're pendulum summoning for 1. PS1 Berserk Archfiend. What does this thing do? Target 2 face-up monster you control, including a fiend. Summon it from your hand if you do destroy monsters. Monsters draw best card effect. Okay, that's never happening. Okay. That's the whole combo. The full combo was Pend Summon Berserk Archfiend pass. Okay, alright, well. I don't wish to sound unkind, but I don't think this is going to be really going very well for you, sir. I respect the hustle. I respect the commitment, but I don't think this quite has the gas you perhaps think it does. We don't even need to dip into like the Dogmatika part of our deck. Good thing too, because we just, again, as always, open a billion freaking bestials. Just in case I have something, like we might as well establish that anyway. I have no idea what my opponent was on here, but you know what? Whatever you were trying to achieve here, sir or madam, Godspeed to you. Okay, Matrix is great, but we're not gonna be it. We're just gonna swing in for a billion damage. I never noticed Jinzo's dramatic. Ah, the pain pose. Alright, well. One of the duels of all time was just had. Another hydrogen bomb versus coffin baby situation. That's not even true. Our deck's not even a hydrogen bomb. Our deck's like a moderately sized stick that hits things. Like, you don't want to be on the receiving end of it, but like, it'd probably be okay, you know? Makes a high point. Two Jinzos in a row. Jinzo enjoyers tonight. Right, can we get the Floss again? No, we get Fenrir, which is arguably better. Not even arguably, he is just better. And we have this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries pilled right now. I'm really liking this include. This might make it into the main deck. Okay. No extra deck! Damn, they hard countered us! Wait! The hard counter! We can't activate Winter Cherries if they have no cards in their extra deck! Damn! The hard counter! Okay, well, here's Fenrir. What is this one background that I put so much faith in? Draco Slayer? It could be Draco Slayer, actually. That's actually a very real and very terrifying prospect. What? Bruh. Okay. Wait, you... When it's not... It doesn't even... What? That's so bad. That's like penis bad. Do you want to make me draw a card, or do you want to let me search a card? Ooh. Damn, I'm gonna get to draw a card. How terrifying. What? Why is this the worst card I've ever seen in my life? That's so hilarious. We still just destroy you. Yeah, okay. I guess. What are we even searching here? I don't even know what we're searching. I don't know, we'll search Garuda. We'll dump Garuda. Just get a second Ecclesia, why not? And we get the Matrix. We just get everything. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take the free dub if that's what we're doing here. Probably should play around Nibiru. Just a little bit. It's like a little bit of Nibiru playing. Actually, if we had you at 29, so that'd be 7, yeah, that'd be enough. We'll just add. Yes. I think it literally doesn't matter. Maybe they are trying to do the free wins. I mean, I've heard some people say that with some of the events, ironically, they literally just go in there with like the worst deck possible and just try and lose as quickly as possible so they get like the points from losing, you know? Because like, yeah, you don't get much from losing, but it does add up. Alright, well, I'm sorry, Milopilo, but GG question mark? Surely there has to be, like, he had 5 cards in hand, he set exactly one of them. Surely there was a better card in his hand, he could have done something with. Ah well. Boulder Tortoise. Boulder Tortoise. Anyway. I'm still loving how we did all this pre-siding against Azamina Fiendsmith and we've run into it exactly one time so far. Boulder Tortoise sounds like one of those old-timey I'm gonna swear by not swearing faces. It's not swearing, but my favourite one of those sort of things is take any noun in English, right? And use it as though it were an adjective. And you sound like a posh person saying that you're drunk. In fact, it doesn't have to be a noun, it can even be what's already a verb, but it works with nouns as well. Yeah, I guess we just done this. Can we get to Abazoa here? He's 12. If we go Macabre, we'd need to banish. We could, like, see. We can maybe do it. Let's click buttons and see where we go. Okay, so we go to Libellia. Yeah, Magnamot. We go Magnamot. Banish. Help. Get out, search. Magnamot for Libellia. Shouts to Libellia for being like really big. Okay, and then we're gonna... Wait, does this do a thing? Oh, fairy monsters, right, yeah. We're gonna tribute. Hell yeah. Tribute both our monsters. To consolidate for one big guy who just doesn't do an awful lot, but he's funny, so we appreciate him. Yeah, we ain't got target for that. Alright, you should mill yourself now. I was absolutely fogged last night! Totally fogged! Alright, what are we doing? What are we milling? See, there is a way that Albazoa does backfire in your face amazingly because it does allow him to send cards from hand. So, if they got a graveyard focus deck, Albazoa frequently just reads lose the game. Uh-huh. using this guy. Target card, banish it. You can send it. Okay, so this is nothing in the graveyard. Why would you send this? No idea. Amulet Dragon. I've never seen this card. It's like one of the bad Hermos cards. Let's get the Duelist one back. Yes, one of the bad Hermos, Timaeus, whatever they are. One of the dragons. True skill, using Dogmatika to wear down the tunnel with the power of indecisiveness. Exactly, Nathos, exactly. Bad Timaeus card, right. Okay, set one. I don't like them setting cards because we don't do well into set cards. Okay, if it's a set monster, that might change things. Right, let's go for this one. No, let's do it for Owl Guy. Let's put back Owl. Actually, do we want to put? Yeah, put back out on. No, put back out on Rebellion. Because if we draw the Rebellion somehow off of Regained, then we can Rebellion the Duelist one. Matrix is pretty tasty here. Matrix is very tasty here, in fact. Please is also very tasty here, in fact. Okay, Matrix. Oh, why did I put in the Imperm column? Okay, never mind. No punished. Never punished. And you, I guess. And you. Go ahead and mill a card. Mill from our deck. This is not once per turn, is she? She is a once per turn. It's Packbit once per turn. Packbit is a once per turn, okay. Fuck it, we'll mill this anyway. Let's get that back out of here. I see. Okay, I may be somewhat overestimating the power level of the cards we're dealing with here. Mind you, if that is Magic Cylinder, that does fuck us really badly. Okay, we send Garuba. We send. Do you have to be face up? It does have to be face up. That's unfortunate. You could send Herald. Sure. These anime deck has, but to be fair, we are still in like the depths of the Duelist Cup. Like, remember, we started at level 1. I've never had to start this low before, so I guess these are the kind of players you come up against at level 1. Alright. Yes, and we'll go Garuba. We'll go Herald. Herald, yeah, we'll get this. I'm a bit late. That's fine. Alright, go ahead and mill yourself. Get rid of their slim cards. Put a mill one card. One whole card. Because that card is more force, it would be. It would be. I wouldn't even be upset if it was, but it would be annoying for me. Okay. We could just. I'm gonna not extend too far here. I'm gonna hold this for follow-up. So I kind of want out this back row. Fuck it, if Duelist 1 gets sent, it's not really a big deal. Duelist 1 definitely clears here, right? I know he can chain it, I'm fully aware. Yeah. I know it was chainable, I wanted to do it for the fun. Okay. Set 1. Go. We did reset on the TIS as well, so we can TIS for the back row at least. Oh boy. Got level 12 or 13. I've won some games I shouldn't have, but I did a very big win. I'm proud of it. Sky Striker, because boy, does my dislike that deck go over to my face it. I'm not a big fan of Sky Striker. I do not love Ray. I would not die for Sky Striker Ace Ray. Oh, it's the slab. Sure. Trying to go if next time I with Karibo, I'm gonna laugh. I think we can cold buy on the Karibo. Okay. Destined rivals. Sure. Is this the slab? Because if it is the slab, we can just, you know... Or if that's the slab, we can just pop the slab. Wow, second maxi off the top, you hate to say it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and mill ourselves. Dump them to Tis. The Tis effect. I'm gonna gamble that this is the card he just searched. Sure. Alright, we're just going for it. Yep, no Mirror Force. And Albazoa for exact lethal. Alright, fair enough. We'll take it. Why the fuck does the deck need Senju Fizzy go similar to only one muscle? To be fair, there are ways you can turn it off pretty effectively. I mean, giving them a kaiju is always pretty nasty for them in terms of all that background. My main problem I have with Sky Striker is the same problem I have with Runic, which is just that in a best of one environment where you can't side deck against them and you don't know what your opponent's playing, it plays on a very different axis than every other Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and you probably are not running outs to it. That's my problem to it. It's like you're sitting down to play chess, you know, and you're setting up your board, and you put down your pawns, you put down your rooks and your bishops, you look across at the opponent's side of the board, and they're setting up their space marines and their rhinos, and they're just like, we're playing chess, right? And they're like, yeah, no, I know, trust me. Okay, should we fire this? What does this do again? Affect cards from the graveyard, banish card from the graveyard. None of this really affects us. I think we just don't fire that now. Let's go pre-prep as a bait. Okay, no Ash by the looks of it. Alright, well, let's fire the Diviner. I'm not having to think EEV course, but yes, exactly, yeah. It dies to like EEV or anti-spell. Everyone's favourite floodgate. Okay, we're gonna send. What's a big river? Get an extra draw. Wow. Yeah. Okay, gotta do anything else. We were running as kind of a target hate for Fiendsmith. I'm actually wondering. Well, there was a game earlier where it would have won us the duel, and I just didn't play it because I didn't read my opponent's board properly. I think it's worth running, even if it's not incredible. Thank goodness we had the last target here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just making Albazoa and passing here. Maybe I should have put him in defense mode, actually. I should have done my lesson by now. He should be in defense mode. Okay, well, yeah, show me what you're on. Let's see. Show me that extra. Actually, it doesn't matter if he's on defense mode. We've got Almirage. Show me that extra so I know whether I want to pick another card out of it. Come on. Look, we're already asking you to pick your favourite 7 cards out of your extra deck. Wait, you ain't even picked the option yet, bruh. My dude. It's funny, I've literally never seen anyone choose the last option unless they had to. It's very funny. I'd love to resolve it more often. It's a shame that most people don't choose it. For obvious reasons. Come on. Look, we're only asking you to gut half of your extra deck. And Banded Exodo. No, we beat Exodo actually. Okay. Branded! Oh gosh. Okay. Wait, do I care about this? take your extra. What have you got left? You got a lot of stuff left. Oh, we're playing like branded Despia. We're not just playing like branded Pile. Okay, I think we just dump Mirror Jade. Actually, do we dump Mirror Jade? So let's see. In the end phase, he gets to trigger the Albion, which will get him branded Fusion. You can get to Mirror Jade, but like Mirror Jade doesn't clear Albazoa. Actually, you can't get to Mirror Jade. It's actually a tough decision. BLS? I have no idea. Let's give it a Mirror Jade, just make it easier. I think we just pass here. And then in the end phase, we get to summon a Artesia, which we can then use for Grangrignol things. Right, so they get their branded spell trap, which like this is branded fusion, right? Like 10 out of 10 times it's branded fusion. I actually don't think they can branded lost, so they have the fusion then. Unfortunately, this doesn't do an awful lot from where we're at. Like, we were kind of relying on that really ruining their extra deck, and they didn't do bad off of it. Not gonna lie. Despia, Theatre of the Branded. I love this card just because I think the name of it sounds so fucking cool. Just the name, Despia, Theatre of the Branded. It just sounds fucking badass. It sounds like a D&D campaign setting. Oh, we're just doing everything. Dark Lord and a Dramaturge of Despia. So he gets to summon back Dramaturge. Quariatus. Okay. Add Albaz, or also mentions it. Sure. And summon Dramaturge of Despia. That is a negate. I need to be careful of that. Go on. Oh, what? I can't because I've branded lost. Right. That's fine. Thankfully, Albaz was unaffected by him, so I don't care about him. There's Albaz. I don't know if he's got any targets though, if he just normals the Albaz. Okay. I don't think you really needed to do that, but sure. There was that one card, so that's true. I just think that like this, I don't know, this looks like a huge dungeon to explore. Banish this, so I find a spell trap, so a resetting bond? Or, I guess, opening, perhaps? I feel like this is a new player that doesn't know the deck particularly well, because I believe I've had options to get to branded fusion and have just not taken them, and also I just normaled or specialed Albaz in defense mode. They can clear off Ecclesia. We could summon Grangrignol, but Dramaturge negates it. And in fact, Dramaturge could even negate Albazoa, which is horrific for us. We definitely don't want that. And our opponent's internet is made of potatoes, so we win. I feel quietly confident in asserting we will win that regardless, to be honest. But I'll take the free level up. Hey, level 7, we're Kashtira now. Queen of Autumn Leaves, God, I love old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Wait, is that her hand? Wait, that's a hand. I always thought that was like a staff, but I think that's actually like she's got like a gross tree hand. Ugh, I don't like that. Yeah, gross. I don't like gross tree hands. Can we win a coin flip? I would like to go first. No, Kaiba goes first. Okay. If she hugs you, does that make you a tree hugger? Oh, we got Di-Fi. Well, Di-Fi's fun, but, not for sure. No extra deck. Kaiba has no extra. What are we doing, Kaiba? Upstart. Absolutely. I will take the life points. You may have a draw. What is it about people with the pot of greed, mate? I was just about to say, what is it about people on the pot of greed, mate, that have, like, the most... okay, sure? I was gonna say the most annoying decks possible, but okay. We don't... Are we allowed to look at decks? I think we're allowed to look at decks in Duelist Cup. We're not allowed to look at decks. We'll never know what Kaiba was playing. Kaiba literally showed up, drew 2 cards, and scooped. Unbelievable. Have you ever played a game where small flavor text is much more interesting than the whole plot of the game? I think that the closest I can think of something like that would be the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Kind of the whole series as a whole. That game doesn't really have very good stories. Like, they're serviceable, they're fine. They're not awful. Okay. They're not awful stories, but they're not very interesting. But the moment-to-moment character writing, like the banter between the characters, that is good. You can check a deck and you say, okay, I'm not that worried about it, but they made us go first. Okay. Let's see if Ray regrets making us go first. Probably not, because if they're making us go first, they're probably designed for it, but you know. Yeah, that's not a very good hand. Let's click some buttons and see what happens. I guess we go Matrix here. Actually, do we even do that? Come on, what do? If we go Matrix, we could add Albazoa, but like, we can't make him. We could just add Fleur de Lis. Or we get Punishment. I like Punishment here, actually. It's really not very good. This hand is not good, unfortunately, but, you know. Bin the bind. If we get the chance, we can definitely bin the bindings, for sure. It's Dark Magician. Going second Dark Magician? I guess I just really wanted that to draw. Okay. So you're top decking a card, and then you get to add the Salvation. I think that's fine. They set the soul, but we can just pop the slab when we punishment for whatever. Yes. It's the bottom to understand opposite opponent. You know, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Going in second Dark Magician is just even worse stricken. Toy Box! Okay. Toy Box Dark Magician. What is the rationale here? Magician Souls. Dump DMG. I don't think we let this resolve. I think they're just using the toy box ones as a means of going plus, and I think we just say none of that shit. Thank you very much. That's that. Okay, let's draw 1 card from the DMG in the graveyard, unless we bloss it. Let's bloss it. I'd rather you didn't draw anything. I'd rather you did exactly nothing. But which isn't conjunction with white voice. It can be. I don't really know what it does for it, I'll be honest. But I know you can. Okay, that could be a slab. I feel like it's unlikely there's a slab, because they searched it. And they went out of their way to search it. That's an awful draw. Our draws are absolute penis here. Alright, let's go Matrix, I suppose. I guess now it's probably worth adding Albazoa. Can we even make him, though? We can't, can we? Hold on. The card vanishes or tributes from... Hold on. I haven't got a 7. If I had a 7, I need to put a 7 in this deck for memory purposes. I think we're just adding this. God, it's so bad. Then again, our opponent has 1 back row that we know. Okay. Alright, that card has text on it. I'll be entirely honest, I genuinely forgot that Toy Box has text on it. I'll be entirely honest. You know what? I'm just gonna go next. I'm just going next. This hand is crap. Okay. Is there like anything remotely summonable that's level 7 in the Synchro pool? Because if we get like Ash and like Ecclesia, I'm going to make Synchro for. I don't know, let's just see. 7. Synchro, where's Synchro? Like, it probably won't come up much, but it'd be nice to have as a just in case. Oh, Biden is a 7, but he requires dragons. Or a dragon tuner. Black Rose? Do I have Black Rose? I don't even think I have Black Rose. I don't. I'm not gonna craft Black Rose for it. We can make Zeta. We could put a Zeta in there for some cheeky plays. I think they removed this Titanic, but I don't think it's ever actually come up. Although it could come up. I think we got the second Ludolith. Shenying? Do I have I think I have Shenying. That's not spelled correct, is it? Shenying? Sort of. Is he not a 7? Hold on. Shoto Amate. Sort of. Oh, it's an 8! Oh, I thought it was 7 as well. Okay, so Synchro 7. So we could go with Zeta. Unless we see anything better. Scrap Archery, let's go. I mean, I don't expect it to come up tremendously often, but Stardust Dragon. I actually, hold on, I think I have a Royal Stardust. Don't know, I thought I had a Royal Stardust. Hold on. Stardust. Is Stardust not a 7 either? I thought it was a 7 as well. I can't count, apparently. Got Cyber's Quantum Dragon. We're never making it. I don't know. Zeta's probably fine. Like, he does something. It doesn't do much, but here's the thing. It's mostly just another way of getting, like, Synchro's rotation. Samurai Destroyer? I've never heard of that card. Samurai Destroyer. I get Machine and summon it. Wait, doesn't this just summon it? Wait, hold on. Wait a sec. This is not a once per turn. This just summons itself back infinite. You know what? That's worth the URs because it's very funny. I'm definitely going to forget this card exists later and I'm going to be like, why do I have this? But in the fringe case it comes up, it'll be very funny. Hey Mika, welcome in, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's actually good. It shuts down you Bell Heart. I never even considered that. It's really funny. That is so funny. Can we actually summon it? Probably not, but it'll be hilarious if we actually can. If nothing else, it gives us something to do with all of the ghost girls we have. And this one ain't so hot. This one ain't so hot. Oh god, this is really rough actually. Do I even play the game? Oh god, this is what we're doing. Oh, this is so absolutely penis bad. This doesn't even do what okay, it does do what I want to do, but it's so bad. Okay, so here's where we're at. We're going Macabre. We're summoning White Relic by using Fumalos's tributes. It doesn't do a fucking thing. But by having White Relic of Dogmatika on the field, We ostensibly can turn on the fleur-de-lis. It's like, it's awful. It's terrible. This is like... We probably should scoop levels of bad. Fish? Oh, you are never turning on our bestials, are you? Knocks you into water. Oof. I mean, we're basically just watching this to really see if if this fleur-de-lis can pop off. That's basically where we're at. I haven't even normaled this. Oh, I did normal, didn't I? I normaled one and special the other. No, I haven't normaled this turn. It's a lie. Yep, there he is. You know what? Wait. This does a thing? This does a thing! Fuck it! I forgot White Relic of Dogmatika has text on it, I'll be entirely honest. Genuinely forgot that it has text on it. I don't think it tremendously matters. What are we sending here? I've got 2 copies of Deep Beyond. Guess our scan's probably okay. I guess it makes it a little harder for them to synchro that, because I think the... Thanks, game. Thanks, game! I really love how none of the goatee cards show you the goatee cards and the related cards. Bruh, like, come on! Why did none of the goatee cards show you the other goatee cards in the related? How did they figure this out? What's really funny is it still is not actually clearing White Relic somehow. Somehow the 25 White Relic body is actually good enough. Man, this would be so nice if it was, like, already live. Unfortunately, we didn't know what they were on, so... But again, I don't think this would matter tremendously. SP pass? Oh no, okay, we're actually playing real cards. Sure. Treat as a 2, so you're gonna have a 6. Man, I don't know what we're hoping to find, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what we're top decking that will get us out of this, because like, as soon as their turn goes round, they get to bring back everything and start going crazy. Oh. Synchro 6. 4 points. God, this feels like a decent use of my fleur-de-lis, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, fuck it. I think that's a good enough use. Because if I get the Dogmatika off the field, we just can't... We can summon fleur-de-lis, but she doesn't negate anything. So we need to stop them from being able to remove her in the first place. Oh god, we are still going. God, I really wish I didn't have to normal this. I have to tribute this full loss though. Well, again, it wouldn't matter too much, I suppose. Mind you, they've still not got over our guys yet. Somehow, despite everything, 2,500 is bigger than any of their dudes. Okay. Okay. Banish Lifeless Leaffish to draw one. Is there any parody somewhere of just the 2 of us titled just the 2 of us? Oh god, I hate this card. I hate Aegirine. we're wasting our time here. We probably should have skipped ages ago, let's be honest. We are just wasting our time. Probably should have skipped when we saw the hand, to be fair. Man, again, I love how we pre-studied all this shit and then we don't find the things we've sided against. Maybe we should take the inscription out, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Well, can't do it now anyway. Wow, another banger hand, and by banger hand I mean, wow, this is awful. Can't even die file, we can't do max. Wait, is it? Yeah, from to go is banished. Yeah, if we die file, we turn off maxi. I guess we'll go to search. Do we just die-fi and bank on the idea that our opponent doesn't want to have die-fi on the field? I mean, fuck it, why not, right? Let's go. We could have done more there, but I don't think it was really worth it, frankly. Oh, 3-card actually, I probably don't even care about the die-fi. I'm not playing a real deck anyway. Seems why I can't play my hand trap deck at none of the against do nothing turbo decks. Yep. Absolutely. What pheasant? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool deck? Question marks? I mean, at least we can summon this thing out at least. Have a U12? That's fine. Well, there's a billion back row there, so it probably does something. Come on, do something. Okay. What do you feel like Ecclesia? That's not Ecclesia, that's awful. Although, we could summon Samurai Destroyer. Wait, it's me in the graveyard! Fuck, it doesn't work! Damn it! Okay, what do we do? I think the die-fi kind of fucked us more than anything. You know what? Fuck it, I can't be asked to deal with this deck. Go ahead, buddy, get your free win. This hand doesn't do a thing. Let's take the inscription out while I think of it though, because I don't think it's actually helped us that much. I think every time it's been in our hand, we wish it was like anything else. You know what? I think we even take out the die-fi. We can keep the shifter around, because shifter's just like, you know, funny. Shifter's more likely to win us the game more spot than die-fi, I think. Alright, can we open playable this time? Unfortunately, this deck playable is not a guarantee. Much as I wish it was remotely good. Okay, this one actually might be okay. This might get us there. Yeah, this actually does do plays. No electric for my opponent, by the way, so, you know, that's unfortunate. No point setting up Albazoa. I guess we can set up for... whatchamacallit. We can set up for punishments. Oh, you know what? Unicorn's actually really good. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely, yeah. We'll go for Unicorn. Unfortunately, Unicorn doesn't do much against their deck either, because again, no extra, but, okay, never mind. They surrendered upon the sight of Unicorn. Let's go. Man, I love people that see Unicorn and just weep into their pillow. Even though your deck... That deck objectively did not care about Unicorn. Oh no, not Kashtira Unicorn. He's gonna banish a card from my extra deck face down, says the player with no extra deck. Okay. Unicorn's scary. He's a new scary moth. Kashtira phobia at its finest. Honestly, I think Kashtira hysteria needs to be studied in a lab somewhere. Maybe it's just because I'm Kashtira's strongest apologist, but I feel like Kashtira is like nowhere near as good as everyone likes to pretend it is. I'm not saying it's not a good deck. Don't get me wrong. The deck is good. I'm just saying it's not as good as everyone acts like it is. Once you remove Diablosis from the equation, it's a strong deck that still folds to most things that most decks fold to. You're so good that it single-handedly beats 35 pots of Breed and Exodia going first. Alright, well, we got the Fuos to resolve. That's something. Is my opponent going to actually play the game, though? That is the question. We've got a Blue Eyes Mate, Silver Frame, and Default Icon, so... And a 13-card extra. Couldn't find two more in there that you liked, eh? Yep. Yep. I'm calling it now. This is Dark Magician. That's my prediction. I'm feeling DM. Oh my god, we're just setting 5? It's either Dark Magician or it's like Shitty Burn. That's my prediction. I say Shitty Burn as well as a kind of burn that isn't shitty, you know. Assuming this is in like a bot, you know. Okay, well, set 4 pass. I mean, fair enough. Oh, hey, there he is. You know, just open the one of Unicorn. You know, it's just that easy. Hello. Hello, I'm Kashtira Unicorn. Would you like to activate a card or effect? Labyrinth or Shiban? That's what, we haven't seen Labyrinth in a hot minute. Bruh! I'm telling you guys, Kashtira Unicorn is a 1-card FTK. Oh my god, I love it. I love just summon Unicorn, opponent scoops. And Kashtira Unicorn, my horn grants wishes. My wishes for FTKs. Your wishes granted. Like, how do you set 4, see Unicorn, and say, no, you've got this? Like, was every card in your hand just not playable? Oh my good lord, that's a good hand. That's a tasty looking hand. Okay, 15-card deck. Can we actually use Ghost Reaper? Let's find out. Okay, real card. Oh, it's Ice Jade though. Okay, so we're not going to get any value out of our Ghost Reaper, unfortunately. This means they're going to go for that 1 card, aren't they? They're going for Age Orion, probably. Hate Age Orion, such an annoying card. Oh, Lancia. Okay. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting the Lancia. I will be entirely honest. Okay. I always forget how these cards work, I'll be entirely honest. I've seen a lot of water decks tonight. Okay, Defender, sure. Oh, Dragon it? Okay. Sure. Huh? Oh, right, because it's a spell negate. Right. Okay. Alright, so, Lance is a bit of a problem. Does it that then? I think might take care of that. Maybe. Let's summon Unicorn. Let's see what happens after summoning Unicorn. General Raiho. Let me think here. We could discard Cartesia for this one. I think I'm not worried about the Rip there, though. I do want this, though. Yes. But you've got a spell trap negate, haven't you? Because you've got walls in your graveyard. God, I hate this deck. I mean, he's gonna wanna negate this, surely. Yeah. No, we can't do this. We ain't got the gas for this. The General Raiho we can't deal with. Man, I love cards that are basically skill drain on legs, you know? Fun. What is with all the water, by the way? We've seen like so much water tonight. I'm always wondering if we're gonna start by just decking water hate. People are thirsty, clearly. Okay, well, we get to go first this time at least. Well... Huh. I guess we'll shift her. And then we can Magnum Look. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do the Magnum Look? That was wrong. Oh, fuck. I just turned off my fucking rate stuff. What am I doing? Oh, we got a bot. Fuck off. Boop. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna scoop this one. I'm gonna do the shame scoop. Why'd I do the Magnum Look there? I meant to do rate stuff. I mean, it wasn't good anyway, to be fair. It wasn't gonna do much, but... Ah, well. On the plus side, at least when you shame scoop in the event, they don't know what you did wrong. Hey, let's go. Alright, can we have them playable, please? That's... Okay, that's actually not bad. Not incredible, but not awful. We just need them to not ash this. Okay, they do not ash this. What are we adding, though? Unicorn, probably. Not sure whether... It's just that easy. Just that easy, just summon Unicorn. I'm at a loss for words. I can't understand why everyone is so derangedly afraid of Kashtira Unicorn. Like, if you have a one-of that you need that badly, maybe consider running 2 copies of it. You know it's in the format. You know it's a free special summon. Unicorn for the scare tatters. It really is. It really is. I mean, that's pretty good. We don't get any access to the, well, we get a bit of access to the Dogmatika side of our deck, but not much. I don't even think we fired this, to be honest. The new Unicorn horror... Wait, is that a thing? A Unicorn-themed horror movie? That's amazing. Alright, well, it's normal summon Fenrir. No rank 7s, unfortunately, but, you know, let's see if birth control is good enough. Probably, because it's not that good, to be honest. Like, we got, like, you know, 2 banishes, maybe a graveyard banish, potentially. Yeah, I mean, you know, fuck me, I guess. It's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes back chest. Alright, well, you kill my monsters, what now? You discarded your Royal Blue Eyes to do that. Reborn the Blue Eyes, okay, sure. Alright, that's 3k. Hashtag birth control. Exactly, yeah, birth control. Okay, wonderful. Alright, well, I think we can deal with 1 single Blue Eyes. Wonderful. Okay. Shifter's funny, but let's actually do anything here. Okay, let's just do everything here. Do one of these. And one of... I'm not gonna fart around. I'm not gonna take the long routes. The long routes are detour. I'm just gonna summon all the guys. Gang is all here. Sorry, Toxic Tom. I'm the antivirus or something. Alright, and then we just clear, because Fenrir is a very funny card that's on attack declaration and not on damage calculation, so he still gets to swing anyway. Yeet. And a flay. Alright, well, that was a game. Man, the lower rank duelists really are like an absolute coin flip. Sometimes you'll get someone doing like fish stun, and then sometimes you get someone that summons Blue Eyes and passes. I'm not complaining though, it works out for me, so you know, we'll take that. Alright, what's up next? Here's a go. Go fast. Not as much wrecking on the extra decks as I would have liked, but it's fine. How many days have these? I think it's like 3. It's like really not many at all. We really are kind of squeaking in at the end here. Well, Fenrir gonna Fenrir. He's gonna have to do a lot of work because that's kind of all we've got. If we put Baron in, we could have made Fenrir and then turned him into Baron. Okay, we get here, and then what? Good question. The answer is none. Fenrir, pass, and a dream, but we have Maxi at least, so that's something. Okay, the Maxi resolves, which means that either our opponent did not draw the out, or they are playing something that doesn't care. Trap tricks! Oh, that is... Huh. Gosh, that's a tough one. We banished to be cut off Sarah. They have the Garden though? How do they out Fenrir? I don't think we need to do Fenrir yet. I think we can afford to wait and see. But so they're gonna link someone for Sarah and then extra normal of Garden? Huh? What? Eh? That's not normally how you do that. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go Sarah here. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and summon... what do I call it? We could summon out, Hole of Tail if we've got a hole in our hand. End of main. Okie dokie, you got it. We have to actually deal with this back row, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Well, let's go Fenrir. See if they respond to this. No response. That's fine. We're just kind of deck thing at this point. Okay, well, I guess we'll go Matrix. Oh, we could normal the Diviner, actually. That's probably actually what we should be doing. We'll add an Ecclesia, so we can special. So normal Diviner. Diviner effect. I think we just dump in the Tiss and try and snap a back row. If they flip the back row, then Shade Brig. Does that still... Why did you not fire the Shade Brig? That's very confusing. Does that still work here? Let's find out. See how this resolves. This not treat a trap. Doesn't get popped. Ah, weird. Okay, well, we can't stop that, unfortunately. Use for the dust away. God, yeah, Dustin would go hard here. Arachno Camper. Just to protect the back row. That's fine. We're gonna go Fenrir. I think we're always getting rid of Sarah here. Or are we? Yeah, we're getting rid of Sarah. Traptrix like is so reliant on their access to Sarah that keeping them off it just is too good. Strike! Okay. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and special out on Ecclesia. Oh, you got Grave Diggers here? If I got Grave Diggers, that would be awful for us. It would actually be disastrous. No? Okay. Ecclesia. Ecclesia effect. Okay. We've not used this. We have used this turn, right? Okay, did we use this turn? Hold on, what was this turn? Oh, right, yeah, we did use it this turn, we did. Did we get Maximus? Maximus is kind of fun. It's kind of spicy. Let's turn on our Fleur-de-Lis. Alright, go ahead and mill yourself now. I shall be doing the same. Okay, we're going to dump Enigmaster Packbit and Herald. Zodiacs, okay. So we're going to go Chain 1, Herald, Chain 2, Packbit, target Sarah. The only thing is the field spell is going to kind of make it awkward to try and deal with them, but... Zeta Zephyr, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid, and tonight we're playing some, this. We're playing this. It's a pile of cards that are designed to be countering Fiendsmith, but we've not actually run into Fiendsmith, so it's just kind of a pile of cards. Welcome in! Right, how goes it going? It's going okay. We've had like a few good duels, got the bad ones, but you know, swings and roundabouts as it goes. You know, do it by yourself. If your stream went well for you. Okay, there is a world where this goes awful for us, depending on what that back row is, but hey, let's summon the big guy, see what happens. There he is. You have a response on this? If they do, we can just revive him. Okay. Let's go Matrix. I want to mill from the decks. I'm not from mine. I'll mill a Garuba. Give me a draw. Doing good stuff from the Masochist challenge. Ooh, I do like watching some Masochists. As a fun challenge. I would be teeth-grindingly frustrated if I tried it myself. I can tell that for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and make them mill themselves. They've got 12, so let's mill 6 from a hand or extra deck. We can clear off the board and hit them for 4. Actually, we can't! Wait, hold on. We can... No, we can't game because Fleur-de-Lis. Fuck. I should have summoned this when I had a Sarah on the field still. Ow. Once we establish a board, though, it's really hard for Traptrix to really do much about it, so it should be okay. Because, yeah, the field spell means that the Arano Camper doesn't die immediately to being hit once. Which is a shame. Although we can use the Lilith to summon out the Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia... Actually, let's get us there, because then we can go... Zeus? Zeus, Baguska, Royal Dweller, second Sarah. Wait, no, he sent the Sarah. Oh, this was... He sent the second Sarah. That's a interesting decision on their part. Alright, well, let's... We're gonna just hit this. I don't like that they got a response window there. I really don't like that they got a response window there. There's no point hitting this because we can't clear it. So we will just set one card. Well, not set a card. We'll pass turn. We'll go Lilith, get our Cartesia, and then on their turn we can make Grand Guignol, and then turn on Fleur-de-Lis. Yeah, I'd be feeling bad about this, but again, it's really hard for Traptrix to play into an established board, I think. It's fine that your meme can start with no special summon of monsters. No! Just open a Fenrir for me next pack. It's just that easy. Just, you know, just... Diana is really good here. Diana for Pudica? Oh, that's disgusting. That's really gross because it actually does deal with Albazoa. Unless we use... I'll negate on it, which might even be the play. I should put that in the EMs, eh? Don't know why I didn't. Okay, let's see if they go for Boudica on... Well, who they put it on? And again, I get him back. Maybe not that big of a deal if I do out him, actually, now I think about it. Like, yeah, you out Abazoa, he's big, but like... Okay, so... We go... Ranguignol. We go... Ranguignol. I have a response here. Okay. Easier. And we say, oh, I don't gonna fuck this up. I don't think I actually want to do that. Right, I've only got one. I forgot I'm only on the one lootable left. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get Matrix. Matrix is very good. Even if they clear all of this off, Albazoa comes back next turn. And they're down to their last copy of Sarah if they've even got one left. As soon as they go into the extra place, we can hit them with the Fleur-de-Lis, turn it off. And that should be good enough, I reckon. Unless there's like Grave Diggers. There's the Sarah. Okay, so that's the final copy of Sarah. Parallax Seed. Okay. Sure. So power exceed to power exceed, as you do. Helm-Chan, you've got a date with the Cloud Core computer. I don't know the Cloud Core computer very well. I'm not sure if they'd be very good on a date, to be honest. They're also not evil twin key skills, so probably not. Unless Kyber can make the computer evil twin key skill. That would change things. Considerably. Not even just a little bit, like a lot. Come on, buddy, what are we doing? What's the matter? You milled your one Baguska? Can't out Maximus? Alright, where is he summoned? Allomerus. Royal Allomerus. Very nice. Attach to summon one. What could you summon here? Because I'm back Sarah. I'm back Diana, but you haven't got any holes to reset, so I think that's probably fine. I don't think that does anything. I guess like any of these monsters. I guess it lets you get more material, but yeah. Sarah to set a hole. If I know what the hole is, I can play around it. Yeah, that's fine. I just realized they could have Zeus me off of this, and they can't now because they can make this. Fuck, it's correct because okay. So that does turn off the Fleur-de-Lis on their next turn. But we can just summon it on this turn before it gets online. Oh. Atipus. Okay, yeah, this is the Fleur-de-Lis target, for sure. But how big are you? Naturally? 18? Easy. Negate. It is the Holotea. Okay. I think they knew we had this and was trying to play around it. Mamaleo pop the back row, that's fine. It's done its purpose. Royal Mamaleo as well, by the way. Royal Mamaleo and Allomerus. Very nice. Mind you, we've got a couple of flexes here. We've got our Royal Diviner. Calaria. Sure. Battle phase. Just probably just clearing a couple guys here. There's everything that isn't the Fleur-de-Lis. But we just get Albazoa back next turn. And with Sarah stuck in attack mode, I think we just beat her up. Ha! Can't be destroyed by battle with a monster special from the extra deck. Reading! Yeah, I think we just beat him here. So let's go... Add back the Ecclesia. Well, Cartesia, sorry. Let's go Titanic Lad. Summon out the Ecclesia. User effect. Oh, did we use it already? I think we're out of targets. I think we're actually out of targets for Ecclesia. That's very funny. Okay, and then standby phase we get back one of our banished monsters, right? Yeah. Bring back Albazoa. And I think from here we just swing in and attack and we win. We can fire at this as well, for the fun of it. Go ahead and mill yourself. What are you gonna pick, I wonder? Empty your board or mill one card? Ooh. I know, really tough choice I'm putting you under here. Yeah, I had a feeling somehow. Bad deck if you want a really bad deck for Aqua Actress. I didn't even know it was like the Plague Walker on its own. But give it an ICF guy. So, yeah, I mean... I'm gonna just try... So we know the back row is Grave Diggers. We just need to not get... White Grave Diggers, and we'll be fine. And this. Add... Punishment? Sure. That's as much as anything else. You know, we could tribute some of the Unicorn. That'd be very funny. I kind of want to. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because we know the back row is Gravediggers. And the prompt they're getting is off of Traptrix Holy Tear. Holy Tear can be banished to some of the Traptrix which you typically use for your Pudica to be a destruction on your opponent's turn. Which they can use just to hit Albazar, which is annoying. I don't know why I put that in that column. Doesn't really matter. Again, we know it's that. You know what? Fenrir's probably better here. Fenrir's definitely better here. Anything we can mill that does anything? Not really. Yeah, okay, we should have battle first. Right, we'll swing in with Fenrir onto Sarah. We'll trigger the Fenrir. Banish the garden. This would actually clear everything. Right, Albazar into this. Murder Lead to bump the attacker. Murder Lead clears this. Unicorn clears this, and we might as well get that last couple of cards out the extra, or one of them at least. SP or Rafflesia? Of these, I think I care more about Rafflesia, actually, funnily enough. Okay, so I could do the Magnum here, but we know the back row is Gravediggers, and I don't want to turn it on for them. Alright, set that. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know what I thought they were going to be doing for that position, to be honest. They had plays, though. They could have gone Holotea, summon the Pudica, although I don't think it gets them out of it. I think it just kind of makes them die less. I've been in that position, like, again, playing Traptrix into any kind of established borders. Rough. There hasn't been that many running into any number of Traptrix with like an unusual number of Traptrix. No, you're right, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I remember running into Traptrix when I very first started playing Master Duel. And, you know, I like cute girl artwork, so I was drawn to it. And then I went the longest time without seeing it. Okay. Yeah, chain 1 shifter. Chain 2 Thorlos. Good luck to my opponent. Well, mind you, my hand does nothing, so maybe you should have waited for my opponent to commit to something. It's fine, we'll just rip Ecclesia off the top, or Fenrir off the top. Fenrir off the top will do it. Super Heavy Samurai Wakushi. Big Banker. Okay, we're going for it. A Super Heavy Samurai not... Doesn't this deck die under Shifter? Like, isn't the whole point that you want to have your stuff in the graveyard to loot the bike and the other thing? Ben Long. Wait, Wakoshi goes there as well? I didn't even realize Wakoshi went there as well. I didn't realize the replacement effect of Shifter stops Pendulum monsters from going to the extra deck. Huh. What he added? Oh, we're actually playing Yangzins. Okay, yeah. I mean, keep it coming. Any more you want to summon? Like, I will take these draws. Do not get it twisted. Stun is base, that's why I'm here, that's why I play this game. So if you enjoy stun, then you're welcome to it. But I'd question whether or not you actually want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not unsure. I think that's okay. Okay, we're still going. I suppose to be fair, the Fumalos challenge is not anywhere near as bad as the Max C challenge. Wait, Protoss? That's really funny, you can't summon that. How are you going to summon Protoss? How are you summoning Protoss? Please tell me, how are we summoning Protoss? Yes? Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I knew the shifter was going to come up eventually. There we go. I think that Baron activation was the, oh yeah, we goofed. I don't think they quite realised they were under shifter all that time. Ah yes, science! The science of shifter. Well, I know we've been starting at, like, you know, the lowest level physically possible, but I feel like the event's gone pretty okay for us. Nice looking hand. Unicorn and a starter and a Maximus. Yeah, it's not bad. This Ash could even put in some work. Oh? Go on. What are we adding off pre-prep? Oh, it's Voiceless Voice. Oh, that's actually really bad. I don't think we have a good matchup into this deck. Well, then again, we have a Druid Worm. Unfortunately, this is a deck that our main game plan doesn't really do much of. Like, we can't really force them to mill themselves because they don't care about milling themselves either. Aha. Something about it doesn't seem correct. I don't know. Was their hand just awful? Well, there's their loss. That's absolutely fine. I did not need that search. So, wait, we have, like, the hand. So we know they've got Maxi, okay. So, hold on. So the hand is Skull Guardian. The hand is Skull Guardian. They've set prayers. And we have one unknown card. Okay. We have full knowledge of their board. You know, Unicorn actually goes kind of hard here, I think. Lamau. Nice call by. So we're gonna give them a draw or two here, but we can possibly just murder them. Sure. Tribute low. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I drew the low off the Maxi. So we go Lego Skull Guardian. Chain Link to low. We go Duelist Worm. Banish the low. Hey Pengy, welcome in, welcome, welcome, you're doing well. I'm playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is very unfortunate, I know. Having to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is never a great thing. We can just beat this. Well, he can't be destroyed by battle, right? Because of the effect of this. Cannot be destroyed by battle, but we can still get some extra deck rips. Oh god, we're playing like everything here. Dynamondo seems pretty tempting. Yeah, I think we'll rip Dynamondo. Sounds fun, just don't know much about it. The best way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to be as unaware of it as possible. No, I like to clown on it, but it is a fun time. I do enjoy the Yu-Gi-Ohs. It's just that there's as much suffering as there is fun. I don't know how we're out. No, I know how we're out in the Skull Guardian. What am I talking about? We just like notice it, right? Or... yeah, we just notice it. I have the Soul Ravers, which I think negates this, but we can get to a second pop with Maximus. Well, not pop, but a second removal with Maximus. And if they don't stop this, we can get lethal with just one more summon off of White Relic here. This card is bait. We know this card is bait. Because we saw them search it. We don't know what the hand is. Oh no, we know Soul Ravers is one of the cards in hand. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Maximus. Actually, this is really good because we get the best form of removal. Oh, shoot, that is one problem. We can remove this, but then we can't do our summon. Magnamut. Okay. Does that change what we're going to be doing? I'm doing an attack. We could crash the Duelist Worm. But I think we're doing this first. I think we're doing this. Wait, we can dump Herald to get an extra card, and then we don't need any Master Pack bits to get the other card over there. Okay, I think we get lethal here. We use any Master Pack bit, put the Skull Guard in the back row. We go... We just run over the Bestial Magma. Okay, so we go... We do Chain Link 1, Egg Master Pack bit. Target Skull Guardian. Chain Link 2, Herald. Get our Surge off Herald, that gives us our discard for Pack bit. Macabre. Doesn't really matter, but Macabre it'll be. Discard Macabre. Put you there. Best form of movement in the game. Activate Macabre. Go for you. Banish you. Summon you. And then we just gain attack. And that should be all she wrote. Unless they've got like, unless they've been selling Nibiru. Zenny, hello, welcome to Raiders. I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid, and welcome. We're doing some of the Yu-Gi-Oh event right now. Doing some Master Duel and playing some, we're playing a Dogmatika pile, frankly. It's Dogmatika, it's a bit of Bestials, it's a bit of, Kashtira, it's a bit of, barely missing lethal because I can't do basic maths. It's a bit of everything. Welcome everybody, have a wonderful evening! Okay, I kind of forgot how maths works, and I thought we had lethal there. I was like 500 off. So we will simply have to rely on the idea that our opponent will not have a response to this. Our opponent cannot out this. All of this, which is not actually a lot. Oh, let's add that back. Cringe. I forgot how good the voice resource loop is. It's painful. We could do this, but I don't think it's worth doing. I don't care about those cards. Second Skull Guardian, obviously, yeah, why would it not be? I guess we'll go Unicorn here. Let's see if we can rip out their extra deck. I don't know. I don't really think there's something much of this. I guess... This... I don't know. None of these cards look good. Fuck it, yo. I don't really think any of these cards matter. You don't know, right? Okay, so he's gonna ritual summon this thing. I think this still works in my favor, though, right? Because he ritual summons with low And then we use Birth to banish the low face down, so Skull Guardian doesn't get its effect. I think this still works in our favor. I guess I could add a second low and normal it. Like, low, you know what, let's give you 2 prayers as well, because like... Yeah, those are really good. The power of birth control! Haha! Okay, yeah, I mean, I really can't be upset. Like, that is literally what you should be getting in this situation. That is correct. Yeah. We have to attack him, right? That's not only negate. Put spell there. Wait, no, this doesn't do anything. Is it this one? This is the one, okay, yeah. We have to target it for attacks. Oh, I can't target the light loss with effect either, that's unfortunate. I can't, that sends my Duelist off. Damn, we might still lose this, because unfortunately this deck, again, not a good matchup for us. We do like to have a bit of extra deck. Oh, okay, sure, buddy, yeah. I mean, we still don't lose here, yeah? We just need to like, do a tiny amount of damage. And we do Birth next turn. Oh, you got a second copy of it? No, I got Star Ravis, didn't I? Pretty low. Star Ravis. That's... Oh, so I was going to negate the special... No, wait. So I just can't negate the special of Castillo Birth, because it's an activated effect. It's not a... special summon that does not start a chain. Still want to work out how we're out in this, but there are draws that potentially do it. I don't know what we're looking for, but... Herald. Do we have any Heralds left? We do. Okay, we're always doing Birth, I think. Okay. You've got a United We Stand, basically. Typhon? We are not playing Typhon, unfortunately. Yeah, Typhon would get us out of some situations here, but it had the Bloss. Well, that's horrifying. I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, we have no link twos. Alright. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Ah, so... Wait, what can we summon? Oh, right, we can summon... Yeah. It's no point. Ah, it's unfortunate. We were so close. We were so close. We were just barely shy on damage. Ah, well. Like I said, that deck is rough for this one. Like... I'm not going to say it's an unwinnable matchup, but it's really, like, hand-dependent on Dogmatika to be able to do anything into that deck. Again, considering our main game plan is just trying to shred our opponent's extra deck so they can't play the game very well, an opponent that doesn't care about the extra deck, yeah, it's not good for us. This isn't enough extra decks. That's also true, yeah, that's also true. Okay, this is looking okay. This will get us somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean, I think it's Fenrir Pass. I have the Ash for this, we do have the Cold Buy. I don't love it, but... Yeah, I think this is always gonna get hit. Actually, I think we're getting Unicorn instead of Fenrir. Because Unicorn puts Birth down, and then that's just potentially an extra interaction. I don't think we're firing Matrix yet. I think we fire Matrix if we survive to turn 2. In the hopes that we could, what's the word? Get 2 sights off it instead of 1. Because if we fire it now, we get a spell or a monster. Supreme King. I have no idea. It's Pendulum, so I'm like already like rolling my eyes into the back of my skull. Hate the Pendulum decks. They just take 5 years to do everything. And they just make the same extra deck monsters you can make with any other deck. And for 1, 2. You know, I think we actually do look at that extra deck here. Because, like, they're probably on Electromite, right? And if they're probably on Electromite, we probably just want to stop that out. Okay. Another one of these guys? Sure. What are we on here? Yeah, all the usual suspects are here. No Electromite! Oh no, there's a planet. I've scrolled right past it. God, which of these do I even hit? Electromite, Beyond, or... Could be Electromite, right? Yeah, we'll just get rid of Electromite. Unfortunately, we couldn't turn this on if we wanted to. Baron, sure. I'm almost wondering if it's worth putting a Baron in the deck just as a Ghost Reaper target. We seem to be seeing it a lot tonight. Okay, well, we'll pop the Unicorn. He'll be back next time, but sure. I feel like they did something wrong here. I'm not sure what. But considering how long the average Pendulum turn takes, I feel like they did something wrong here at some point. Right, well, I mean, if we've got a means of burning for 700, then I guess we just lose. Okay. Well, there's a lot of things we can bait with here. These are all good baits. I think this is the best bait, though. Yeah. There was no way that Birth Resolve. Well, now we just play the game. Oh, well, there's one back row there, we don't know. Let's go ahead and lead with the Deer Servant. Maxi? Sure. We're not going to be doing tremendous amounts of special building anyway this time. I think we get rid of the... I want to get rid of the Baron, but I kind of want to get rid of the back row as well, because I don't know what it is. Yeah, let's do that. You. In fact, if we get the Baron alive, we could... Okay. Okay. I'm not sure that was necessarily... Does this thing do something when destroyed? Or do these do something when it gets destroyed? No, okay, I was just a Hail Mary. Okay. Hold on, let's check what these do. If it's summoned, you control Zark. And another monster, summon this, Okay, this is Zark. If you... Okay, I don't think anything of this matters, so... We fire this. Fire the Matrix. Add Aldazoa. Add Maximus. I think we're gonna normal the Ecclesia. Yeah. What are we getting here? Probably just this. We're gonna play into the Maxi a bit here. There's not a lot we can do about that, but we can get to like 1 billion damage, so it's probably okay. You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Mill yourself. You got 15 cards the extra. Mill 7. Pick your favourite. Haha, okay, fair. You know what? Look at your deck. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we just need 1,000 more, which we can achieve if we do. Actually, we can't achieve. Messes up a little bit. Shoot. That's unfortunate. I'll go Garura. We'll go this. The Garura could be anything. Gamir. What's Gamir? I'm not familiar. You'll do. Actually, this is the best. This is the correct goal. Maxi! Well, that's very funny. Not good. A little shy when we want to be on damage, but that's fine. Actually, we didn't have leaf anyway. This guy's on the floor still. Either way, we didn't have leaf either way. Oh, I don't think we can make that. We get extra deck locked so easily in this deck, like, it's ridiculous. I think we'd probably still lose here, unfortunately. Couldn't quite assemble enough. Oh, we're getting this off Maxi. Cringe. It's fine, we have our own Maxi. Did you draw the out? You did not draw the out. Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't got great draws ourselves into this deck. Sure, buddy, you got it. We'll just fire this. I think they know how little I care about having access to Matrix after I've already resolved it. I don't think they do. Okay, this is good though. Grand Recon being on the field means that we now have a Floodly negate, so that's something. Sure. Get something milled. You know what Titanic had? You'll do. Guess it's a Dogmatika later. Okay, Pendulum. 1. Astrograph. Oh boy, I love this guy. 2. 3, that's a lot of guys. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll ash that. Seems worthwhile. Unfortunately, he just goes battle here and we lose. Because I put the Maximus in attack mode because I thought we had lethal. As soon as he realizes that and goes to battle phase, we just lose. Dodge, my opponent's slow playing. Come on! Come on! So slow. Literally, you just take this card and you ram it into this card and I lose on the spot. Or you can do that, I guess. Sure. Literally doesn't make a difference. Yeah, you got it. I mean, I'll do this, but it doesn't make a difference. There we go. Oh, I'll get negated. Yeah, GG's. Man, it's a real shame that this deck does just struggle to close out games sometimes. I was always a big guy, but just not big enough. Right, if I'd done the maths properly on that, I could have put the Maximus in defense mode and avoided that. I genuinely thought we actually had it. Oh well, we'll do a few more. Getting a little bit late, but we'll do a couple more. I'm not going to close out the event, that's fine. I'm not that worried about getting everything here, frankly. Well, actually, this hand's not bad. Okay, no, this hand looked a lot worse at first glance. It's actually not terrible. It even comes with the built-in unicorn bait. The fact we have half of the Abazoa in hand is kind of the key thing here. Well, it's not really much, but Abazoa can rip an awful lot, so we'll see what we can make happen with that. Let's see what they're on first before we fire it, I guess. Oh my god, yes, I love Ray. I would die for Sky Striker Ace Ray. That's actually really bad for us. Our deck is awful into Sky Striker. I don't know, we'll banish, give it one of your higher tiers. Alright, go ahead and mill a bunch of them. Unfortunately, I know there's a lot of good mills in there for you, so... I should have done this first. I should have done Abazoa first. Well, I didn't know what they were on. I weighed the knowledge before I went for it, because there are times where you don't want to rip it. Oh, I just realised this sucks. I can use this to dump spells. Oh, that's actually not good for me. Well, they probably would, but you know. Yeah, so the problem with Abazoa is, he's got a really good protection effect. You know, Dogmatika monsters you control are unaffected by your activated effects of the opponent's fusion, synchro, Xyz, and link monsters. Good effect. The problem is, it dies to Raigeki. Simply put. A lot of their one-ups in the graveyard. Did they have a second Hayate? They did! So they have no Hayate left. They got one Kagari, they got the one of Kaina, both of the Hayates, one of the three Shizukas, and the one Azalea. Okay. Sure. I mean, that'll do it, sure. Sure. Yeah. Can we get rid of this card as well, by the way? Like, I don't know, I feel like no deck runs chicken game that isn't trying to do something obnoxious. First, sure. My question now is though, how are you outing the sphere mode? That is my question to you. Oh, Duster as well, right, of course, yeah. You know, I guess they're not on Sky Striker, they're just on, like, bullshit, I guess. I guess it could still be Sky Striker. What do you even have that's chainable here? It's gotta be a Sky Striker spell, obviously, right. Come on! Didn't take this long to decide if you want to chain a Sky Striker spell to the activation of your own Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay, good. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, no follow-up. Fuck you. You don't deserve it. I think they... Okay, here's what I think happened. I don't think they had an out for the sphere mode. I genuinely don't think they had the out for the sphere mode. No. I'm thinking about dismantling my Libromancer, but I'll get into them, but I don't think they're that better for me. I have no idea what Libromancers do. I'll be entirely honest, my entire knowledge of Libromancers is that for some reason they are known as the gay sex tech. And that is the entire extent of my knowledge of them. I don't know what they do or what their game plan is. Oh god. Damn it, we found the deck that we were pre-boarded against! And we have none of our cards that we wanted to draw against it! Fuck! Do we even let us right? You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna save us the time. This hand's not even bad, but it doesn't do much going second. That's unfortunate. If we were going first, that hand kind of fucks, but yeah, not going second into a deck that actually does things, unfortunately. Oh, there we go, going first. And then for easy rituals, see, therein lies the problems with rituals. Yeah! I wonder, right? Okay, hear me out. What if we met... Wait, okay, I know that, like, this wouldn't... Wow, this hand... Wow. You know, sometimes you just want to play Albazoa and nothing else. And you know what? That's exactly what this hand does. Albazoa, exactly. Actually, that's not true. The Lulu Willilith does give us a little extra, but not much. Alright, mill yourself now. Yeah, I know that it would require way too many rewrites and way too many cards, but I do wonder. What if ritual monsters lived in the extra deck? And what if you could just... Okay, this is the wildest part of the idea. This is where I'm going, like, full unhinged. What if you would draw a card, you can add one of your ritual monsters from the... Okay, I'm not gonna lie this out. We don't do a thing here. Like, if we got that search, then maybe, but no. Not... Albazoa Pass is not it. And a couple of back-to-back awful ones. You hate to see it. Going first is always nice. Can we get a good hand this time? Okay. Not the hand I was looking for, but it's okay. I think we lead with this. Because if this gets ashed, we're... Okay, we can play the game. Yeah, Magma. Yeah, I guess we'll go Fenrir. Oh, do you get Fenrir or Unicorns? Like, Unicorn's pretty good, but like, Fenrir gets Unicorn for next turn? I don't really have faith that this Fenrir's long for this world. Alright, that's the turn. Fenrir pass. My body is a machine. That's not even fair. This hand really was just Fenrir pass. Alright, no bloss. Can the Maxi carry us to glory? Probably not, but, you know. We shall attempt. Any semi-relevant ritual taking a while is Voice's voice. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Voice's voice is pretty annoying. Oh yeah, the Elder, I compare it with level 10s. Oh, Tistina! Tistina, what does Tistina do? I remember watching like MBT's 10-minute testing on Tistina, and I'll be honest, I remember it doing nothing. Unfortunately. Another pendulum deck. Ugh. Gross. Okay. I mean... yeah, that seems fine. I think that's worth a... Ash. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Set. Please summon at least one monster. I really need this Matrix online next turn. You can normal summon it or just normal set it. I don't mind. I just really need this online. I need this online, please. I beg. I'm weeping. Oh, they're DCing. Win con detected. So far, our win conditions seem to be our opponent disconnects or... oh, okay, never mind, we're summoning. Pendulum Shokan for Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And Supreme King Dragon. Okay, no Magnum targets yet, though. Thank goodness for the race off boost. Makes Fenrir big for no good reason. Or bigger, I should say. You know what? I think that's worth an Ash. Yeah. Since you seem to have no follow-up at this point, that seems worth. I guess I could still use this at a poly spell, but... eh. I need to get this Magnum online, and I'm not going to have much luck against a Pendulum deck with it. Oh. Oh. Right. Right, you exist. Although they've already Pendulum summoned, so... although doesn't one of the links give another Pendulum summon? Add you. Fenrir! Get banished! Nerd! Nice! Electromite! Okay. Okay, you can use Odd Eyes in your extra deck as materials, that's fine. But you're not going to. Okay, cool. You know what? Maximus does nothing. Put you to attack. I guess we'll fire this Magnum up. Wait. Yeah, I guess we fire the Magnum up. I don't like to use Lubellion, but I think it's fine. We're never going to get a bad chance to. I don't believe this back row is real, frankly. Not gonna lie, there's a world where I like normal summon one of these guys. I could like normal summon the Unicorn, and then get back Fenrir, Birth. I think I like that. We're not killing him this time, whatever we do. But I think just getting Fenrir and Unicorn on the field is just oppressive enough and it might be good enough. You can negate the attack, and if you do, special summon a perform power from your deck, but its attack is unnegated. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, we still get our rep, so that's all I really care about. Let's see. They're gonna go for one of these guys. Odd Ice Pendulum, 2 darks on the field, 2 dark pendulums. Dark, dark, dark. Or we can get one of these guys. Let's get rid of Odd Eyes. Banish that. Okay, so, over to you. Oh, I could have kept that on the field and used my Matrix. Oh well, that's fine. We have Duelist one now. My pendulum is a fraction of my Predapon. I don't like pendulums much. Not so much like in terms of going against them. I could never see myself playing them. It just feels like such a weird axis to play Yu-Gi-Oh! On. It's kind of like Sky Striker, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like you're playing the same game. Alright, we're fusing. Two or more. Oh, I could have used... I'd only kept one. You could have done this. Ah, oh well. It's fine. Come on. I always love the moment when you watch your opponent activate a fusion spell, and there's like a notable pause. I can only just imagine every time this happens, it's because they were like, oh, wait a second, I don't have the targets I thought I had. Alright, Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom, that is a name. Birth, engage. I know you, and... do any of you do anything in the graveyard? Let's get rid of this. Oh, actually, we can Duelist one here. We can Duelist one his thing away. That's fine. I'll save it for now. If I'd been smarter, though, I could have birthed, hit something else, and then Duelist one, something else, this, whatever. It is okay. So, like, this can clear Fenrir. And that's about it. Oh, in the field or the graveyard. Oh, okay. None of these effects do. Well, I guess you could use this to get extra deck rip or banish. Actually, that's probably what he does, like, targets Fenrir. Yes. Yeah, that is correct. But now we go, Fenrir. Target you. And we go Unicorn. Rip your extra deck. See, here's the fun thing about Fenrir, he's not a quick effect. And you would think that's a bad thing, but you'd be surprised at how often it isn't. Okay. Set one pass. Okay, we might as well fire through this one just to get it out of our hand. Again, they're on Pendulum, so we're likely not going to get a better opportunity than this. Alright, well, this should just be a hop, step, and a jump from here. Go, Nadir Servant will take care of the back row. With the Notice. And we'll go this to get our big guy. Our 1 cup. Okay, yeah. I mean, we were getting there one way or another, whether you let us do it or not. Alright, I think we'll wrap it up there. We've been going for like nearly 4 hours, and there's a lot we didn't get done, but I mean, we still made a lot of gems. I was at like 3k at the start of this evening. Between the dual pass, and everything else, missions. That's a lot of gems. We made like nearly 3,000 gems in 4 hours. That's not bad. But before we wrap up, that is the wrong menu. Oh, we've got tickets. Hold on, let's open our tickets real quick. Not going to be anything good, but we might as well open them, right? Okay, let's go this one. Let's open all our legacy tickets and see what garbage we find. Yep. Uradora of Fate. Get 1,000 life points. Target a face-up monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack to the end of the opponent's turn. And if it does, it applies effect to the end of your opponent's turn. Each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can reveal the bottom card of your deck and place it on the top of or bottom of your deck. If the revealed card was a dragon, dinosaur, sea serpent, or worm, draw a card for every 1,000 attack for that monster, then gain 1,000 LP for each card drawn. What a goofy ass card. I mean, it seems fun, but I hope you haven't got relay soul. Yeah, level 2. Hold on, is this playable? No, this is not playable in Sprite, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm level 2 pilled. Okay, let's just get our last few packs out of the way. See if we get anything good. Probably not. Oh, hell yeah! Dokuro Rider. Hell yes, 1900 Vanilla Ritual, let's fucking go. Sandwich! Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let's get our special packs from the event. See what garbage we get out of this. Yeah. Just Desserts is a super rare? Okay, we'll take it, I guess. RGB Rainbowlution. Once per turn, target a face-up monster on the field. Its type is changed to machine. Also, it gains the light, dark, earth, water, fire, wind attributes, even if this card leaves the field. So hear me out. This card sucks, but this card sucks. However, in theory, combine this card with Gozen Match, or is it Rivalry? One of those. Combine it with one of those, and this card becomes instant removal for any card in the game that can be targeted. Because it has all of the attributes, it cannot be used for it. It's literally Helm-Chan. It's me, RGB. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our final matter for the evening, because as is tradition, at the end of every Yu-Gi-Oh stream, in my perpetual quest to get the Royal Rare Evil Twin Key skill, we're up to 20 copies now. Can we end on a holo? No, we cannot. On the plus side, though, I must be surely getting close to having the world's largest collection of Evil Twin Key skills in Master Duel, right? And there can't be that many other people that have that many copies. Alrighty, guys, we're going to go over see who's online that we can do it all raid into, and we'll call it there. So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear the closing doors, and I'll see you there in just a sec. Alrighty, guys, well, thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing? Nothing you saw. Yeah, thank you guys all for joining me tonight. I'll admit, I was a little bit unenthusiastic about doing Master tonight. I was kind of worried about whether I was going to do it or not. And I think we might pace our Master Duel streams out just a little bit more. And here's the thing. Although I don't look forward to playing Master Duel, I can't deny that I do enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't deny it, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's still going to be a fixture of the channel, but we might just do it a little bit less often. I might allow myself a little bit of a variety here or there on the Thursdays, you know, just to mix things up a little bit. Just a little bit. But thank you all for joining me tonight. If you are new here, of course, and you've enjoyed yourself here and you'd love to stay in touch, we do have a Discord. We'd love to have you there. We've got lots of channels there, including a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, of course, so if you want to complain about every card in the game there, we'd love to have you join us. We'll try to stream nonsense because I want to be the guy. Yeah, we can pretend, sure. We'll be back on Saturday, guys. We're going to be doing some more UFO 50. I've been enjoying UFO 50 as just like something to kind of weave in here and there and just kind of see what it has. We are only 40% of the way through the games, and we've not even finished all of them. We've just been sampling them for some of them. So, as I've said before, if you like what you're seeing with UFO 50, great content. Great amount of content in that game, rather. 40%, that's almost 41%. It's almost 42. Wow. Alrighty, guys. I know who we're going to do a raid off into, of course. Gold, hello, welcome, welcome. We're just about to wrap up. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you, Gold. We were just about to raid off. Actually, Gold, we're about to raid into a mutual friend. About to raid off into Sane. Because Sane is doing some Xenoblade Chronicles. And, well, I don't know much about Xenoblade. But I do know it's very British. And I'm British. So it seems appropriate. And also, if you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh, you sure you like weeb stuff as well, right? So, Xenoblade Chronicles is pretty weeby. I say that affectionately. So, we're going to get a perfectly normal made raid. And as always, if you're not subscribed, that's fine. You can do a heart, you can do a smiley face. Just do some sort of nice emote. That's all I ask of you guys. Just be nice to say when we get there. Again, we'll be back on Saturday. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves and be nice to say when you get there. And as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.